Bet this is on Facebook right now, but no. Hey, what's good? I was just saying, I bet this is on Facebook already, but it ain't even on StreamYard yet. StreamYard be dragging his feet. YouTube don't be ready yet. So today, man, I'm telling you, it's been a crazy day, but it's been a fun day. Let me know if it's coming in clear. If it's not coming in clear, y'all know I can fix it without even restarting this whole live stream over. I know how to do it now. So if you're in the 300 group, make sure you let me know because I think I put out whose ever address I got. If you're in my membership group and you are in the We to 300 group, not the barbecue, not Vibranium. If you are in the We to 300 group, WETHE 300, because motherfuckers be like, send it to me. I'm like, you ain't even in the fucking group, dude. So if you in the We to 300 group, don't forget, you get this for the back of your car. You can't hardly see it though, but because that light's in the way right there, but it says We to 300, so you can barely see it. There you go. It's a little bit better. We did 300. So what up? What up? Man, Triple E, what's good, brother? I just talked to you. What up, y'all? What up, Frank? My man, Steve. Bubba Sue's in the house. Life on the West Coast. So don't forget, you're in the We Did 300 group. Hit me and look in my description. You will find my email address. So don't say, hey, what's your email? Look in my description. You'll see my email address. When you see that email address, email it and let me know where to send your We Did 300 stickers at. If you're in a Weedy 300 group. If you're not, I'm not talking to you. Exactly. I keep it real, man. I be trying to be precise because I hate to repeat shit 2 and 3 times. I like to be precise, get it out the way. I don't like clearing shit up because we got to keep it moving. We got to go forward. So I'm always like that. People say, man, you're pretty direct. I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes me a good candidate for being an attorney, but I'm not. Man, today I was out, so I had to go do private rides today. And I know people were hitting me up. They were like, hey, Jeff, man, you know, Professor made a video about you today, which is funny. I don't think he specifically made it about me versus making it about drivers and channels who were like me. But I'm pretty sure I came to mind because I'm on a lot of these motherfuckers' mind. I mean, let's just keep it 100. I'm on a lot of their mind. And if you're not out there doing the best you can do in these streets, the apps don't care about you. Let's keep it 100. The apps do not care about you. You can walk around all day protesting all day. You can say what they don't care about you. So what I'm letting you know is if like today I just did a ride. This is a ride I did today. I think it was on Hum. It paid $39 on Hum. Let me go through because I got a lot of this stuff coming through my thing here. So yeah, this right here. Here it is right here. Let me pause that real quick. So I'm gonna share a screen with y'all. And on this screen that I share, I want you guys to wait a minute. Let's minimize that. Bam. I thought I could minimize it. What happened? Do it. Okay, minimize it like this. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna share this screen with y'all just to let y'all see how we doing it out here. Because a lot of people they don't realize, man, we really doing it. Got my 300 shirt on. There it is. There it is. Hey, Mookie, I'm going to tell you, man, a lot of people talk smack about me, but there's a reason why. And I'm going to explain to you why people talk shit about me. Because ever since I started this channel, I let people know who I was, where I stand, and what I was up to. Because I wasn't following nobody that was already established. People been talking shit about me since I hit this internet. I don't care. We've been going forward. They've been talking shit. We just keep elevating. Let them hate. We elevate. Let people say what they got to say. Well, you're not doing it right. Motherfucker, I'm not broke. If the apps were doing what the app's supposed to do, if the apps were doing right, they wouldn't be sued for stealing tips and lose. They wouldn't be settling cases, being sued and having to pay restitution if the apps were doing right. So if you want to talk about somebody not doing something right, talk about the apps not doing shit right. They the ones that's scared to go to court because they know they ain't right. They're void and voidable contracts. They telling you to your face. You know we could just like cancel your insurance without even telling you right. We could just deactivate you without telling you right. We can for no reason at all. These apps are telling you these contracts are void and voidable. You never see the professor talk about that kind of language because that's not in his area. His area is sales and marketing. He's already told us what he's about. My area is accounting and legal. He's sales and marketing. I'm accounting and legal. Now, a lot of people won't say, well, if you're accounting and legal, why do you do things like not listening to the apps? Because the apps are doing illegal terms of service, unconstitutional terms of services. They don't even have a classified correctly as independent contractors or employees yet. I don't listen to the apps. I don't read their terms of services. I don't. So if you ask me, well, why aren't you following the apps? Why would I follow people who the courts already say are in the wrong and have to pay restitution? Why would I follow a void and voidable contract, a void and voidable terms of service, knowing that shit don't mean nothing to me? They try to tell you, you can't do an off-app ride. You don't own my car to tell me what I can and can't do with my car. You can't tell me what app I can use to do a ride if I choose to use an app at all. If I choose to be a private driver and not have my own app, I'm just a private driver with insurance, private driver with my permit for my state. If I'm doing everything I want to do, who are you to tell me I can't do an off-app ride? Maybe I'm a small, like I said, I'm a small company. I don't need an app. I'm just a private driver. I don't need an app. That's like somebody saying you can't ride the bus no more unless you have an app. You can't get on the bus unless you have an app. This is like what Uber is saying. You can't get a ride across town with nobody unless it's on an app. You can't do an off-app ride. Understand what these people are saying and understand who's listening to these people and really listening to they're going to court, losing in court. They're losing settlements because they are wrong. You don't lose settlements when you're right. You don't lose lawsuits when you're right. You lose that shit when you're wrong. And you want to tell me, oh, Jeff's doing it wrong. Motherfucker, you ain't calling me broke, though. These apps still got me on their apps, don't they? I ain't been deactivated. I've been doing this shit for 5 years in everybody's face. Never hid shit. I got a whole channel about what I'm doing. An entire channel about what I'm doing. And I'm still on it. If people are like, well, how come you ain't deactivated? If you join my membership group, you'll see why. You'll see why I'm not deactivated if you join my membership group. The reason why I let people talk shit out loud, because I want people to really realize who they listening to. The people that know what I'm doing, that are in the membership group, they know why I'm not deactivated. They know clearly why I'm not. The people who are not in that group, oh, he should be deactivated by now. Oh, he's deactivated. They're going to be talking shit forever. Let them. Because the day they get in that group, they're going to say, oh, that's how you're doing it. Oh, well, you didn't tell us how you were doing it. Yeah, I tell people how we do it. I say it out loud. I say it in comments. I type comments to everybody about how I'm doing it. I've said it on videos how I'm doing it. I've done ride-along showing y'all how I'm doing it. It's the people that don't listen are the ones who always complain. The ones who don't pay attention have no idea what the fuck is going on over here. Like, let me show you, my man Logan, let me show you a screen real quick. Thank you, San Diego. Fight, baby. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Thank you for the super chat, man. I needed that energy today, man. I needed it because I was hot this morning. I was like, let's go out there and get this money today. Because I'm showing people, if you want to be a driver doing ride service, not ride share, ride service, there's a way to do it. When you do ride services and you are out there making your money and you got your clients chatting with you, calling you, hitting you up, this is what you end up with right here. Now this is only in the past couple of days. You can't tell how much it is. It's about $280 in the past couple of days, about $280 in the past couple of days. Now, the reason why, and that's all off app, because I don't drive on the apps. The apps can't call me, Jeff. You can't do off app rides. You out your motherfucking mind. I'm on video right now saying I'm doing off app rides. I'm on video now. My shit's not deactivated. They can't hit me up and try to deactivate me. And I'm telling them to your face, I do off app rides. What? This is market. It's a free market out there. It's a free market. The apps want to trap your brain to make you think it's not a free market. They want you to think you on a plantation, that the lady across the street can't come knock on my door with no app on her phone. Jeff, can you take me to the airport? That's what the apps want you to think. Oh, local regulations say, well, I'm sorry, Uber and Lyft. Sorry, you're not the cops. You ain't the police. You have nothing to do with local regulations anywhere. So you stay Uber and doing Uber shit, fucking drivers off, stealing their money. You stay doing that and you stay out of my business. My business is who comes up to me and who texts me and says, hey, Jeff, can you take me here? I got you. Don't worry about it. I could take you. Ain't no big deal. Well, I'm going to show y'all something. Wait a minute. This my man, Logan right here. This is what he wrote. He sent me this morning right here. This is what he sent me. He says, you're going to pay me. One passenger was paying $49, tried to give me 20. He got 40 out of the deal. Ended up with the night. This is what he rolling with tonight. This is how we do out there. We don't play out there. When it's time to go make money, we out there making money. This is what we do. So when you got people telling you the whole time, oh yeah, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do it. Oh, we're going to do what we feel like doing because we have to go make this money. We can't just not make it because some app says we're going to give you $50 out of this 125 and you're going to take it. Not after I talk to this router, I'm not. When I talk to this router and let this router know, hey, I can't do this for no $50. And, we got to go this far. Yeah, they paying me 125. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to do it for 80. How about that? Let's do it for 80. Let's call it good. Just do it for 90. Let's call it good. but not no 125. And what the apps don't like is the fact that drivers are waking up to the fuckery. We're seeing them lose lawsuits over and over again. We're seeing them settle over and over again. There's a reason why they keep settling. There's a reason why they even went to New York, pulled that shit in New York, and now they pulling everybody offline because they know the piper's going to come for his money sooner or later. And to have people online not paying them. Hey, in New York, you have to pay people when they're online, even if they don't have rides coming. So now they're kicking everybody offline. They're like, we ain't paying that shit. We're going to kick their ass offline. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And this is another ride I did this morning. Hold up. Let me see if I can find this one real quick. Yeah, here this one is right here. All right, this one right here. I'll let you hear this one. This is because I was going to actually play this on, I was going to create a video for this. I'm gonna let the video tell you what this is. Yep. Did y'all, the video wasn't playing? Because I could hear it through mine. For some reason, it wasn't playing on y'all's. Hold up for a second. But what it was, yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I was playing it. I don't know why it wasn't playing. Like I could hear it and it was playing and everything. But what it was it was showing that screen there. I'll show the screen again and I'll kind of explain what it was saying. Let me see. Oh, because it was on share screen. That's what it was. Share screen. Oh, share screen is just, but it should be playing. Whatever. What up, Lisa? Hold up for a second. Let me go to share screen real quick. No, I don't want that one. Let me go in here. I'm going to pull it up again for you because you guys I'm going to show you guys exactly what happened and I'll pull it up real quick. I'm not going to play it. I'll just have it sitting here. All right. I'll leave it right there. And I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about. Let me see. Window, this, share. Okay. So this screen here, what it was, I'll explain to you what it was because you guys couldn't hear it. Because I could hear it. Now, this is how I run my commercial insurance. For everybody out there used to bitch about me all the time. Now, I only been doing commercial insurance since February of this year, but I've been doing private rides since I was 15 years old. So February this year, I started with commercial insurance. Even on the apps, I would still do cash rides the whole time. And everybody was saying, well, you're going to wreck your car. You're going to wreck. I've been doing this shit for what? 35 years so far. 35 years. Ain't nobody ever took my house. Nobody ever sued me. Everybody did shit. 35 years. And it's a good run. It's been a really good run. So February, I started using Hum. Hum gives us commercial insurance for every ride we do. Uber says you can do an off-app trip. All my trips are on app. I put all my trips on Hum. Hum gives you the leverage to do a manual ride. A manual ride is simply you saying, we agree on a price. You don't have to use the Hum app. We agree on a price. I'll enter in the information and I'll take you. This is how Hum works. So I can use Uber Black rates. I can use Uber Black rates, Lyft Black rates. I can use whatever rates I want to use, put them on a completely different app called Hum. I'm putting them on another app. So it's not an off-app trip. I'm on Hum. Now you're going to hear a lot of YouTubers out there bitch. They're about to fucking bitch. Yeah, I hope you had insurance that fit. Yeah, I had insurance, bro. I had lunch. I had cafeteria room insurance, breakfast insurance. I had like the flappy pizza insurance. I had all that shit when I was a kid. But you're going to hear other YouTube channels talk about, well, the reason why he's doing it is because, but these are the same people that used to talk shit about me before I was doing insurance. I've been doing this even without it. I've been doing it without it. So what you do is you grab Uber Black rates, Uber Lyft rates, and you say, this is a good market rate. I think it's a good market rate. And it is. So I'll say Black SUV charges 105 or like, let's say 90. And I'll say, I'll do it for you for $60, 60. And they always give me like a tip on top of it. So, okay, $60. Let's do the ride for $60 because the app is not going to give me 60. Either Lyft or Uber will not give me $60 for these rides. Lyft be trying to do me these rides for like $19, $20. They be trying to fuck with me all the time. Look, Big Orange Kev, what's your email? What bigger you have? I know all that shit. So they always trying to send me all of these rides all the time for dirt cheap. So what I do is I go to Uber Black, Lyft Black, and I get my rate. I get a good market rate for what I think is fair because I see what they're charging people. So I go, instead of charging you what they're charging, I'm going to put you on this other app for less. And they go, that's a good deal for me. So for all these, well, you can't, do an off app ride. I just told you I'm on app. And even if I do it off app, even if I have my own permit, even if I didn't do it on a permit, you can walk up and do a ride as a favor and somebody can give you charity and donation, whatever the hell they want to give you. So I'm sitting there going, this on this live stream, shit's getting real. Exactly. And so when I tell people that and they say, okay, I start my Hum ride. I started the ride this morning. That was a 19-mile ride, 19 miles, 27 minutes, 19 miles, 27 minutes. It was a round trip ride because last week I did the exact same ride to the airport, got $80 for a $39 ride. Hum would have paid me $39. I got 80. Now, Hum this is the sedan rate on Hum. This is not the luxury rate on Hum. This is a sedan rate because they got me locked in at sedan. So even on the way back, same thing, $39 sedan rate. I'm driving a big Black SUV, which is a different rate. But until Hum gets their luxury rate put on their app, I can't do Hum rides because I'm driving a Black SUV. And Hum only has me locked in as they only let you put one car on at a time. So I only have a sedan rate. I'm locked in at sedan. But in a car, any basic or even a Prius would have made for 19 miles driving on Hum, you would have made $39 for going 19 miles, 27 minutes. That's basically $80 an hour on Hum. You would have drove out there, dropped somebody off, drove all the way back. You would have made $80 on Hum in a Prius driving basic floor level shit because that's what this is, basic floor level. Now on the Black, it's like Jamil, he even knows on Black SUV, we would get paid more than $80 an hour because we got SUV, which is why the lady paid me $80 flat. So I was making $160 an hour because I did this trip twice. So I did 54 minutes of driving, 38 miles total for $160. That's a Black SUV rate. I took that rate because it's what Uber charges, and I discounted Uber. She agreed to the discount price. It was pretty fair at $60. She just gave me $80 each way. So she gave me a $20 tip each way. Everything worked out. This is how you get your money. You convert. All these channels out there got you motherfuckers walking around protesting. You know why? Because it gives them content. Protesting gives these motherfuckers content. I don't want your content protest. No. I want content showing how much money you made. I want to show how you out there getting your money. I want you to, hey man, I got private clients lined up all week. That's the content I want on this channel. I don't want no content of everybody with their tail stuck between their legs crying to Uber and fucking Lyft. I want people standing up going, fuck Uber and Lyft. I haven't drove on Uber since June the 5th. June the 5th, I have not drove on Uber, but I have been using Uber Black rates since June the 5th. And I've been getting my money since June the 5th using Uber. Even before that, as soon as I got this black truck, we was using Uber rates. Jamil, the first weekend I had this truck, did we not use the Uber Black rates when we did all the Kentucky Derby rides? We said $176 was what Uber was charging. Uber was charging $176 per truck. Uber was charging that. Uber Black SUV was $176 per truck. The guy looked at us and we was willing to do it for like $125, $130 per truck. The guy looked at us and said, I'm gonna pay y'all $200 per truck. Jamil's in the comments and I ain't got no reason to lie about that shit. We got better than what Uber would even charge him. Uber was charging $176. The guy said, I'd rather just give y'all $200 per truck. And you got channels out there telling you, no, you guys shouldn't be converting. We make more than what they're even paying Uber Black SUV. And if they're paying Uber Black SUV 176, I guarantee the drivers out of that 176 was getting about 80 bucks. 80 bucks. And yet here we are getting $200 per truck each way. We know what we doing. These other channels out there, like I said, I know they talk shit about me and it's totally cool. But if you want to keep it 100 and you want to keep it real, you want to keep shit out on the table for real, they don't like my channel because I'm giving you the knowledge for free when these motherfuckers is selling it. I'm giving it to you for free. This is free game over here. And it's cool. I don't knock nobody hustle. But if you gonna knock me and how I do shit and say he's doing, don't even bring me up. Because when you bring me up, trust me, you waking up to 300 when you bring me up. If you bring me up, I'm gonna speak on shit. So if you want to say he doing it wrong, I know why you saying it. And I'm gonna put that shit on the table of why you saying it. Because we've been out here making this money. 35 years of me driving these fucking cars. We make money over here. We don't make a commotion. I'm not trying to make content. I'm trying to make money. And I want everybody in this motherfucker to make the same amount. I want people to know they worth when they walk out. They get out that door and get up in that fucking truck. Shit, let's go. Talk to your riders. I was one of the very first channels, one of the very first saying, talk to your riders, turn your ass around in the back seat and talk to these people. I was the very first channel saying it. Now everybody's saying it. Who's the fucking real leader around here? I'm not asking you. I'm just saying, look around. Who's the fucking real leader around here? Look around. I ain't asking you. Because everything I have said, everything I've done has been in the benefit of every driver to know they fucking worth. And now everybody else want to follow my shit, but yet say, well, Jeff's doing it wrong. Follow me. Don't fuck with me. I'm a cool guy. But if you want to sit up there and put my name in some shit, trust me, you don't want to do that. Because I'm not one of them guys. I'm easygoing, very easygoing. I'm in here for everybody, every channel. I tell people, go watch other channels, go watch other content, because I want you to have all the knowledge you can possibly have. I want you to have that. But when somebody tries to put my processes down because they don't understand me and know how I'm doing, why am I still on the apps? There's reasons why people get booted off the fucking apps. There's reasons why. They ain't doing what I do, because I'm going to tell you right now, everybody who's been booted off the app is not in my membership group. I can guarantee you, if you in my membership group and you are converting rides, your ass ain't booted off the app yet. It's the people who are not in that membership group. And the reason why I don't put it out there, because we got enough haters talking shit about what they do know about us. They talk shit about what they do know. Imagine what they don't know. They really talk shit about what they don't know. And in that group, we talk, we get down. I got whole full-blown pitches in that motherfucker. I'm talking out there. And yet here they go. Oh, he doing it wrong. He don't know what he doing. He doing it wrong. He shouldn't be doing it. You never said I was broke though, did you? If I was doing it wrong, why am I still on the apps? Why am I still on both apps if I'm doing it wrong? Everybody who's getting deactivated, everybody who's getting suspended, getting canned. Why are they getting booted off there? Because they're not doing what I said. If you want to try to pull this 300 shit, you better listen to the 300. Because if you listen to the pigeon coops trying to do 300 shit, you're going to get caught up. If you want to do like the 300, you better listen to 300, because we kind of know what we doing around here. Now everybody else is, I tried to convert and I did this and I did that. And as soon as I start hearing how they story go, I know exactly where they fucked up. I'm like, you fucked up because you tuck your tail. Everybody knows me. You know how many motherfuckers done got out of my car? Because I say, hey, I can't do that for $13, man. I'm in a big ass black SUV. I'm cruising like this and that. I'll tell you what, I do it for 30. I'll do it for 30 bucks. Because if you look up black SUV rates and this and that, right now they're going for 55 and up. They're going 55 and up. I'm willing to give you black SUV for 30. No, I'll just leave it on the app. Yeah, open that door and climb the fuck out. That's how the 300 works around here. Why do you do that? Why don't you just do the ride? Because I'm not you. And you are deactivated. I'm not you. I know what the fuck I'm doing around here. When I put somebody on my app, when I do my negotiation, they're on my time now. They're in my pocket now. They're my client now. As soon as you get somewhere, after you try to negotiate and you do the ride any damn ways, guess what Lyft and Uber do? They send a quick survey to that rider. Did the driver ask you to do a ride for cash off the app? Yes or no? Those motherfuckers say, well, he did. Yes. Your ass is deactivated. You know why? Because you tuck your fucking tail. You are not 300. You pigeon. Don't tuck your tail. When you stand up for your value and for your worth, oh, trust me, you get in my car, man, this car is clean. Ooh, this thing smells nice. This thing is nice, yeah. And only paying me $19 for this ride. Damn, 19? Dude, we paid 47 for this ride. You're getting 19? Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I'll do it for 35. Bet 35 will work. They fuck around, give you 50. Here's 50. Here's 50. When they say, oh, we paid 47. Well, I only get 19. Let's do it for like 35. No, let's just leave it on the app. Let's leave it on the app. No, I'll let you get the fuck out my car. Because if you don't care how much I'm getting paid, I don't care how you getting there. It's nothing personal. It's business. Because you just told me to my face, I don't care if you're getting ripped off, Jeff. This is a nice fucking car. Don't know how you're paying for it at these low ass rates, but it ain't through me. Because you ain't getting shit out of this trip, Jeff. Yeah, you can get the fuck up out of my car. Yeah, what? You heard me, motherfucker. If you ain't paying me, you ain't riding. Well, why'd you accept it? Motherfucker, why you using Uber and not using somebody in the community? Why you building this old terrorist ass fucking network out there, but you ain't helping people in your community? This is community shit. We trying to get equity back into our lives, not corporate life, our lives. And if you don't care about me to that degree, why should I care about you? I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. That's why I said, Uber, I've driven I showed y'all on my phone on last live stream. The last ride I did on Uber was June the 5th, 2024. It's all zeros after that. I'm still on the app. It's all fucking zeros after that because I don't play that shit. I don't protest them. I don't got to walk around every day. I'm boycotting you, Uber. I ain't boycotting you. I'm out here getting my money. Shit, motherfucker, you boycotting me because you ain't paying me right. You been boycotting me for how long? I've been driving around forever. You've been boycotting me, Uber. You ain't been giving me no quests. You ain't been giving me no surges. You ain't been giving me no streaks. You've been boycotting me. I ain't boycotting you. I'm just getting my fucking money now. And now you mad. You want my truck? You want my car? Pay me. Don't boycott me. Pay me. Because if you ain't going to pay me, I'm going to let you keep boycotting me by not paying me. And I'm going to go out and get money a different way. I ain't got no problem with you. The people with a problem with you is the motherfuckers with the poster boards. Those people got a problem with you. I'm out there making my money. I'm not fucking with you, Uber. I don't even turn you on. I might turn you on to see where the activity is, where the events are. Oh, it's an event over here. Oh, shit, State Farm Stadium. Shit, let's go. Close that motherfucker and I drive my ass over there. Get me some money. Shout out to my man, Benny. He know what I'm talking about. He the same one over there, $50 for 1 mile rides. Real talk, Benny, $50 for 1 mile rides. That's how you do the shit. You find out where the events are and you take your ass to the event and you sell yourself at the event. You don't ride on these ragged ass fucking apps. You get over there and get that. Man. Yes. Look, I just watched some of the professor videos saying we shouldn't convert rides because it's dangerous. People will preach weakness. People will preach weakness. They will. It's on them. I don't preach weakness. The apps are telling people, oh, we only do on-app payments because we don't want cash to be transferred between passenger and rider. We don't want cash going between. Yet, people give us cash tips all the time. Oh, that's fine. Wait a minute. How the fuck you say it's not fine if they give us, cash back and forth, but a tip is fine? Cash is cash. I mean, what kind of narrative you selling to what kind of idiots out there? Don't give your rider any cash. Do it all through the app. Yeah, and you tip me through the app and I ain't gonna see that shit. And that's what they want. But if I tell the app, well, they just tipped me in cash, dude gave me $100 bill. Was it a tip or was it fair? Oh, it was a $100 tip. Oh, then it's fine. But if it was a $100 fare, oh, it's not fine because it's a $100 fare. It's cash between you two. It's a $100 fare. Only a $100 tip can go back and forth. So you're telling me it's semantics now. If I call it a tip, you can give it to me. If I call it fair, you can't. Then everything is a fucking donation to me. When you get in my car, you getting in the Goodwill. This is the Goodwill ride share services, motherfucker. This is Goodwill ride, sir. Everything is a charity donation in this motherfucker. So I don't play these games with these little words they be using. They messing with contracts and playing with people, man. They riding around, yeah. I'm jitting these people before, yeah. And they riding around telling people, oh, it's cool if you give them $20 cash in his hand for a tip, but that $20 can't be a fare. It can only be declared a tip. Otherwise, it's dangerous. I'm like, wait a minute. So a cash tip is not dangerous, but a cash fare is dangerous. Are you motherfuckers listening to what you saying? Yeah, cash fare is dangerous, but cash tips are not dangerous. And I listen to these people and I watch their little fucking bird brain just spin. And I'm like, who do you think you're talking to? Because I'm not an idiot. You telling me a $100 cash tip is safe, but a $100 cash fare is dangerous. It's the same $100 fucking bill, but it's what you're calling this $100 bill, Jeff. If you call it a fare, it's dangerous. This is a dangerous $100 bill. What if it's a tip? Oh, if it's a tip, it's totally fine. It's a tip. You called it a tip. Now it's a safe $100 bill. I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, I can't even talk to y'all no more. I can't fuck with y'all no more. So I just, I just walk the other way. And I'm an easygoing. Like I said, I ain't got no beef with nobody. But when people call my name and they try to insinuate they're talking about me, of course I'm gonna speak up because that's who I am. I stand on mine. I stand on everything I do over here. Even Uber and Lyft can hit me up like, hey, Jeff, are you doing cash rides? I'm like, motherfucker, this is my YouTube channel, Mike Drop Barbecue. You tell me, check the fucking cash ride playlist. Click, bitch. Don't call me. Like, I'll let them know too. Shit, I'm out in the open. I'm outside. I'm not indoors. I'm outside. Check on that shit. Don't fucking fuck with me, Uber. And they know how I roll. So don't upset me about no dumb shit. If we out here in this real world trying to get this real money to pay these real bills, we gonna do some real shit. That's what we gonna do. And if you don't like somebody being real and doing real shit, and you don't want to fuck with me, because I keep it real, I'm going to go get this money. And I'm not going to sit there and let you pay me $3.67 XL in this big ass black truck. I pay for that black truck. I fix that black truck. I gas up that black truck. I'm going to get paid for that black truck. And if you ain't paying me, the motherfuckers getting in the back wheel. Somebody going to pay me. You going to pay me. Somebody about to pay me. And I'm not sitting around playing these games with these people. And you got a lot of drivers out there scared of that shit. I don't want to. I'm just waiting for them to give me. So they got to pay me better, man. They're only giving me $11. No, they ain't giving you 11. You taking 11. That's different. They ain't giving you 11. You taking 11. You see they at 11. You say, listen, I can't do this shit for 11. I'm just going to keep it 100. The apps are price fixing. Sherman and I trust. The apps are price fixing. So when they price fix and we sitting in the parking lot, me, Eric, Christian sitting in the parking lot, I get $15.83. They get Eric gets $15.86. Christian gets $19. They're price fixing. They're fucking with us. How they gonna set our rate? All three of us are standing next to each other and they're giving us all three different rates. Christian got a $4 rate higher than all of us. They're price fixing. Sherman and I trust. I should be able to negotiate if I'm an independent contractor. So guess what I do? I independently contract. And if they don't like it, it's not my fucking problem if they don't like it or not. I didn't like eating vegetables when I was a kid. I ate those motherfuckers anyway. So you're going to watch me do cash rides anyway. I don't care if you like it or not. Oh, man, Uber don't like me doing cash rides. Let me stop. Shit. Doubt it. They're gonna watch this $100 bill. Hey, they don't dispense these at the store. Where do you think I got this from? They don't dispense these at the store. Uber didn't give me this. Lyft didn't give me this. If you want to get this, you better speak on it. Because these motherfuckers ain't gonna give you this. They're gonna have you do 8 or 9 rides to get this. I did 1 ride. Easy ride. 1 ride. Easy ride. So if you want to go out there and get it, hey, today's the day. You driving your shit anyway. Either you driving for $4 or you driving it for $40. You make the fucking choice. You scared? Oh, I'm scared to drive it off app for $40, but I'll do it on app for $4.99. What the fuck is wrong with you? You will drive your car, wreck your shit and everything else. But yet, I'm not doing it for 40. It's like, okay. No, I've been driving for 35 years. Like I said, we professionals at this. If you don't know how to drive, don't do it. I'm not a professional skier. You know why I'm not a professional skier? Because I will fucking fall the moment I get off the ski lift if I'm riding on skis. I'm not a professional skier. But you give me a set of car keys and a fucking steering wheel, I'm a professional driver. I'll get that bitch from here to fucking Vermont, Virginia, all the way back with a big ass trailer on the back of that motherfucker. I done been to Van Nuys. I done been everywhere. Big ass trucks and trailers. You know why? Because I don't ski. I drive. I'm a professional driver, not a professional skier. So if you scared to drive your shit, maybe this is something you shouldn't be doing. Because I ain't jumping in no car with no shaky motherfuckers. I'm really not. Man. No, man, it got me hot today on that shit, man. Because they forgot who we are. We still the 300. I've been nice as a motherfucker for a few weeks. Y'all know I've been nice. And I ain't been cussing because the motherfucker say he listened to it at the church. I ain't even been cussing because I'm like, there's people out there that might want to hear this shit. Well, guess what? Hear this shit. I ain't went nowhere. I've been sleeping for a minute trying to be nice to motherfuckers. And y'all want to take me as a weak? No. I come up out the house. Don't fuck with me. I come up out the house. I told y'all motherfuckers, when it's time to go outside, I go outside. Don't knock on my door. Motherfucker, fuck with me, make a video. You knocking on my door. We know what we doing over here. If your people don't know what they doing on your channel, and they fucking trying to do 300 shit on a Pigeon Coop channel, it's not going to work like that. You ain't with the 300. You come over here and you learn this shit before you earn this shit. We over here making money the right way. When Logan send me shit, when Jesse send me shit, everybody sitting there fucking sitting in the car like, bro, they offered me $14 for that ride. Check this out, 60 cash. That's 300 shit. That ain't no pigeon coop shit. We do it different over here. Know how you do it. We talk about how to even talk to people. We talk about how we feel when you get in somebody's car. When you get somebody, you know how to talk to them. You can feel whether or not they own that shit or not. And if they own that shit, you know what? This is going to be my dummy ride to see what they're offering. I even do it on my channel. I say, I'm going to do a dummy ride. And I tell people what a dummy ride is when I'm trying to do a ride just to see how much of a percentage the apps are taking. I do videos showing me doing dummy rides. And I'll do one. I'll say, okay, they're taking about half the money. All right, bet. Then I start converting right there. Video cuts, that's the last shit you see of the night. End of the night, all you see is hum ride. Those are all my conversions. I just want to see what they doing tonight. Y'all playing with me tonight or what? Because if they playing with me, two can play that game. You can take half the money if you want to, but you better be careful because every ride after that, shit, I'm in. They don't want to play with me like that, man. I'm not a rasher driver, but a subcontractor. Just motivate the heck out of me. Love this guy, man. Ice Spike, man. I appreciate you watching because I know some people are riders. Not everybody's a driver. And I'm one of these people, man. I'm just one of these drivers who always knew that people want to walk around. Well, you don't have any skills. You guys aren't doing shit but driving. That's the last motherfucker I would ever pick up. If you think I don't have no skills, all I do is drive, but you want to get in my clean ass fucking car, go ride the bus the fuck up out of my car. It takes skills to have your credit together, to have your life together, to have your finance together, to buy the fucking vehicles we got, to be able to navigate these streets and make it home every single night, 365 days, 8 to 12 hours a day. You don't think that shit takes a little bit of skills? You think that shit just luck? Is pure fucking luck? Oh, I'm lucky. I've been doing this shit for 5 years and ain't killed myself yet. I'm just so lucky. No, it's some skill. So if you think we ain't number some low skill motherfuckers, get up out of our back seat. Take your fucking self, walk, stump on that motherfucking concrete the whole way. And I'm like, we gonna go out and pick up the people who value what we do, value who we are, take some stress off of them. You ain't gotta worry about airport parking, airport driving, traffic. You sit in the back, drink that cold bottle of water, get on your phone, your iPod, whatever you want to do. I got this. I'm a professional driver and I drive for you. We do that shit for people. We make sure people have that luxury in life. But these motherfuckers think luxury. Oh, yeah, we going to sit around and order me a fucking sausage McMuffin. I'm like, no, we're not doing sausage McMuffins today. We're doing some really good rides today. But yet the same people saying, well, we shouldn't have to tip. Well, drivers ain't got no skill. These are the ones ordering sausage McMuffins. It's those level fucking people. They want to bring somebody down into the hole where they at. When we do rides, when we're out there doing rides, what do? We meet people who are good energy. We meet really good people. We meet great people who pull us up. Man, I can't believe all you do is driving, bro. You something else, man. You should, all you do is driving. Man, you should be a motivation speaker, man. They see worth in the whole ride experience with us. They see we talk about cars and I'm like, hey, listen, man, the squeal you getting when you turn your wheel and shit, that's your power steering going out, bro. He says, you know what? Another dude said my power steering was going out. It's your power steering, man. When my man, they bring their cars and mounts, hey man, I think your struts is going out. That little knock you hearing every time you hit a bump, that's a strut knock. That's a mount. The mount's coming apart. Just because I choose to drive cars for a living and do this for a living, that's my piece. We got skill. We run business. But don't sit up there and try to knock us and bring us down into the hole where you at. You don't want to go that low. Because I tell you, when you knock on my door and bring me outside, I'm going to chat with you in the front yard. I'm going to chat with you. And I'm going to keep it 100 because I have no reason not to be. I mean, if you want to go out and tell people, these guys don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're doing it wrong. They don't know what they're doing. Tell people that's totally cool. But you got to remember, what up, time to wake up. But you got to remember, like I tell people, watch who you listen to. Watch who you listen to. I don't mind people being involved in sales and marketing. I don't mind that. I like sales. I like marketing. But don't let a part of your sales pitch, your marketing pitch, be fucking with me. Don't let that be a part of your pitch. Oh, you guys should buy my course. Jeff's doing it wrong. Don't listen to him. He's doing it all wrong. Listen to me. Don't let me be a part of your sales pitch. Sell your shit. Get people to buy into it. Teach people how to do it the way you want to do it. But don't let me be a part of your sales pitch. Don't fuck with me. We over here doing something different. And you got to ask the people who giving you screenshots of shit and everything, ask them their story. I guarantee you fucking with a pigeon, you're not fucking with the 300. Because a pigeon, they gonna have some lame shit like that. They gonna tell you one day, hey man, I know exactly how I fucked up. I know how I fucked up. I know what I was doing. If anything was to happen to me, I tell you right off the bat, oh, I know what happened. When they throttling me, when they're investigating me, when they keep doing background checks on me, you don't think it's because of my mouth? Of course it's because of my mouth. You don't think it's because of all the shit I post? Of course it is. I ain't no fucking victim. I'm the 300. We all the fucking 300. When shit happened to us, you can't ask me, well, why this happened to me? I don't know why it happened to me. I'm a good little slave. I'm a good little pigeon. I've been nice to them. I've been taking every ride. I've been doing. No, I know exactly why this shit happened. It's because of my mouth. And I'm one of those people that don't mind them fucking with me. Because I live in reality. I'm not trapped in the fucking matrix. I'm not in that loop with you motherfuckers. I'm in reality. When I leave my house and I can go here and make money, I can go there and make money. And guess what? I ain't even got to turn these fucking apps on. I don't got to turn them on. Lyft, I do what? 3, 4? I drove like an hour for Lyft. Like an hour, 10 minutes, made like $130. I'll make that shit in one ride doing private rides. I learned my lesson fucking with these apps. I learned running my car into the ground, needing tires, needing shit to fix. I learned my lesson fucking with apps that are telling you to your face, we gonna take away driver incentives. We gonna pay drivers less so we can make more profits. I learned my lesson dealing with these people. We need to bring in more immigrants because Americans, they take this for granted. They take this luxury for granted. We need to bring in more immigrants who will respect what we're doing and treat this opportunity as a gold card. How the fuck you treat $9 an hour as a gold card? Well, I guess if you're making $9 a week in another country, then yeah, $9 an hour is a gold card to you. But this is America. Dara is not American. He's Iranian. Born in Iran. Parents born in Iran. Motherfucker moved over here. I'm going to call myself, you know what? If I was black, like Stephon Marbury right now, Stephon Marbury lives in China. He lives in China. He's got a Chinese statue because he plays basketball in China. Do you ever believe you will ever hear Stephon Marbury from the NBA, who now lives in China, legally living in China? Do you think this motherfucker will ever call himself an African-American Chinaman? I'm an African-American Chinaman. Why? Because I legally live in China, motherfucker. I'm an African-American Chinaman. Just because you legally live somewhere don't mean you got to call yourself that shit. You ain't from there. You are African-American living in China, legally. That's what you are. You ain't no African-American Chinaman. The fuck? You don't go to Russia. I'm an African-American Russian. How is that? Because I'm African-American and I legally live in Russia makes me an African-American Russian. No, it makes you an African-American living in fucking Russia. That's what it means. He fucking Blackanese. I'm like, and I hear people, yeah, well, once you legally become an American citizen, it makes you American. So now you're Italian-American. No, you're Italian-American when your heritage from Italy comes to America, and either you're born on this soil in Italy, or your parents were born on this, your parents from Italy were born on this soil, and then you were born on this soil to them. You're still Italian-American. Because you had legal parents who were legally here who gave birth to you here, or you had parents who were just here on a fucking visa, not even legally here, and they gave birth to you here. If your first breath of air, or if your parents' first breath of oxygen on this planet is on this soil, it makes you American. If you come out the womb and you inhale some American air, that's the first breath you took, you're American. But you don't claim American because you got some documents to say, well, I'm American. That's like you look at people's documents and it says male. Well, I'm a girl. It says born as a boy. Well, I'm a girl. People play games all fucking day and I choose not to play. It's totally cool. It's cool. I don't knock that shit. Just don't make me call you that shit. I'm cool. You said make assimilation great again. I'm telling you. And so I'm not going to sit there and pretend that because I decided to move to Australia, I am now an African-American Australian. They'd be like, how is that possible? Are you from Africa? You from America? Or are you from Australia? Well, I was born in America to black parents. That makes me African-American. Okay. Then I moved to Australia and got my citizenship. So I'm African-American Australian. No, you're an African-American living in Australia, motherfucker. Don't play games with yourself. We know who you are. And I'm like, and cut it. That's why I say Dara, he's an Iranian. when they fled Iran after his parents did that old shit over there in Iran, and the government didn't like what they were doing. They were ripping people off, doing the same thing he's doing now because it's in his DNA and his genes from his parents to do shit like this. He was doing it over there. They booted them out of Iran. They went to France. France said, we're not fucking with y'all. Y'all gonna have to be refugees somewhere else. And he comes from a wealthy family. So they were paying money to go everywhere. Politicians trying to buy this, trying to buy that. America was like, we'll take you, because America got corrupt motherfuckers. So they take the money and they come over here. They get the documents. They do all the shit. Totally cool. Get a good life going for yourself. But don't fuck with nobody. I'm Iranian American. No, you're not. No, you're not. Trust me. Your first breath of air and your parents' first breath of air was not on this fucking soil. It does not make you an American. Your first breath of soil was where you started breathing at. That's what you are. That's just how it works out. And I left him alone, man. I left that shit alone. I let other people decide if they want to play that game with each other or not. I'm still going to call him Iranian American. Then knock yourself the fuck out. But just don't ask me to, because I'm going to call him what he is. He's an Iranian. He's on American soil doing fucking dirty ass fucking work. That's what he's doing right now. And if he wasn't doing dirty work, they wouldn't be paying restitution, would they? Why would they be charged restitution for doing the shit they doing? In restitution, a crime has to be committed. Harm has to be committed. If you're not committing harm or a crime, then restitution does not apply. The fact that they got to pay restitution all the fucking times mean a crime has been found or somebody has been victimized. One of the two. They're doing dirty work. And you got to run tell me, well, Jeff's doing it wrong. No, these apps are doing it wrong because I won't let them do me fucking dirty. I'm wrong. I'm wrong because I'm standing up and I won't let them do me dirty. No, I'm in the right. I'm in the right. I don't let people walk on me, especially you ain't even from here. You from Iran. You gonna try to walk on me? You out your fucking mind. We know how this shit works. We've already went through this before. I've had conversations already had conversations on this channel about people who have been through a lot of shit on this earth already in this country, my people. And they decide to take down all the statues so we forget what we went through on this continent. And we don't remind all the people that's coming in here what they all went through, what they're all about to go through. Slavery. When you don't know your history, it's easy to repeat it. And so they got rid of all the statues. So all the immigrants here don't have to ask about the statues because they don't see Confederate. They don't see, a statue of, Ulysses S. Jackson or whoever the fuck he is. They don't grant Ulysses S. Grant. They don't see none of those statues. They don't ask about it. Out of sight, out of mind. I told you on other live streams, these people over here, they up to some shit. They're recreating America from the get-go, all the way from the beginning. And are using companies like Uber, companies like Lyft to get it done. When they sit up there and tell people, oh, man, we're glad this happened to them. Hopefully next time they'll be successful. Hopefully they'll be able to kill them next time. To me, that sounds like terrorism. If you get a whole bunch of people together who think that Americans should be killed, think that Americans should be killed, we tend to call those people terrorists. We've always done that. We've always said these people are terrorists. Their dangers on our soil. These people are terrorists. They want to come kill us. They want to blow us up. They want to do stuff. We've always called them that. So what makes it different about this situation? We know what domestic terrorism looks like. We know what it sounds like. We've seen it many times. And we just witness it all over again. A lot of people are losing their jobs right now because they're linking together to become terrorists. When we look at J6, everybody out there was saying, oh, well, we need to check all their social media. J6, we need to check their Instagram. We need to check their Facebook. We need to check their emails. We need to see, how coordinated they are. We need to see who they're talking to, who their people are. And what did I say when that shit was going down with Trump? I said, you know what? Everybody who's saying that he should have been killed, we should be looking on their social media. We should be looking through all their email, looking through their phone records to see who they know, if they are a part of any domestic terrorism network, because they might know a group of people who all feel the same way and want to kill somebody. They might be a part of that kind of a group. Because we already see how they think because they putting their thoughts online. We see how they think. Man. Yeah, exactly. Man. Keeping it real with Don. What's up, brother? It says, professors always said Uber can't deactivate you for canceling. Yesterday, he said, if you accept the ride, it's a binding contract. False. Even Uber says that it's not a binding contract. They said there is no warranties with this whole TOS. They can get rid of your insurance at any moment without even notifying you. I did that video. I'll tell you, some people are sales and marketing. Some people are accounting and legal. Two completely different fucking departments. So I've even showed they can pull your insurance without even notifying you to let you know your insurance has been pulled. They don't have to tell you, and you agree to it according to Torts. Hey, if you sign it, that's what you agreed. So you driving around with no insurance. Uber can say, well, we didn't insure you. When? As of yesterday. Well, nobody told me. Well, we didn't have to tell you. We didn't have to tell you because you signed an agreement saying that we didn't have to tell you that we was going to pull your insurance without notifying you. We pulled your insurance yesterday. Oh, for real? Yeah, just didn't tell you. So when you sit up and they say, and we can also, there was somebody in court, a lady from Uber in court said that people can be deactivated for no reason at all, like zero reason. Canceling is a reason, but they can cancel you for no reason. They can deactivate you for no reason. So how can they go to court and say we can deactivate any driver at any minute for no reason and also pull his insurance without even notifying him? These contracts are void and voidable. If you don't understand what it is, go to my channel homepage, type in voidable. Guarantee it will pull up the video where I explain to you. And I have an actual attorney explaining to you what voidable is, what duress is, what undue influence, all of this shit. And so when you're agreeing to all of these things in this TOS and the government says this stuff's unconstitutional and it's also creating harm, it's a crime involved in here. So you guys got to pay us restitution for some of this. You don't tell me oh, you got to bind to this contract, Jeff. It even says in the video I did, you cannot bind yourself to a contract that involves crime in the contract. Go look at that video did. The attorney said, I want to buy your house off of you. Okay, cool. You can buy the house off of me. So you guys come up with a price. In the negotiations of that, he says, guess what? I'm going to give, instead of giving you cash, I'm going to give you drugs. You can't do that because now that makes that contract not legally binding anymore because drugs is involved. Drugs is a crime. It's a criminal offense with that. So once you enter drugs, say, you know what, give me this much in drugs for the house. And you go, okay. And you don't give them that much in drugs. You can't take this man to court and say, Your Honor, I sold him my house for 4 keys of coke and he only brought me 3 keys of coke. I'll like to sue. Like, wait a minute. What? He breached the contract. I said for 4 keys of coke, you can buy this. And he only brought me 3 keys of coke. Your Honor, he breached the contract. A contract is void once you have illegal terms in there. If Uber is always settling and being sued and being hit with restitution means there must be evidence of crime or evidence of harm. That must mean there are crimes embedded in these contracts would make these contracts void. And Uber already said they're voidable by us because we have a right to not do what we said we would do. Once one party decides that they can void the contract at any point in time with no repercussions, that makes it a voidable contract. Go look at that fucking video. We talk about accounting over here. We talk about law over here. We don't talk about bullshit over here. We have fun and we laugh and everything, but no, you don't. Exactly. Being a 1099, the apps can at any time and give no reason. Technically, it can. That's what it is. They could do it anytime. And they say that. They say it. You know, we could just not activate you today. All these drivers out there in New York right now, when they're not allowed to go online, is that not a form of deactivation? It's temporary deactivation is all it is. If you cannot go online to get a ride, they're not letting you online. Oh, we're just going to keep, you're still active on the apps. No, I'm not active on the apps because when I hit on, it won't let me on. I'm not active on your app. Active on your app means I'm an independent contractor, means I can work at any time of the day, schedule my own hours, do my own thing. You can't tell me when to work, when not to work. The moment you keep me offline, it's a temporary deactivation. That's what it is. I am temporarily deactivated and I can't get online as a 1099 independent contractor. If I'm an independent contractor building pools, you can't hit me, call my company. Hey, Jeff. Hey, yeah, I know you got ABC pools out there, but guess what? Today, we're not going to let you guys build any pools today. Why not? Because we're going to hold you guys from building swimming pools today. Why, man? I'm an independent contractor. I'm an independent company. Yeah, but today you just can't build pools today. We got other contractors. We got other companies out there building swimming pools today. So we're going to keep you from building swimming pools in Arizona. So whoever you usually work for, you can't build swimming pools today, Jeff, then that's not an independent contractor. You can't just call somebody and tell them you can't do this. If you're independent, that means you are independent, not dependent. And if you're dependent on that app allowing you or not allowing you to work based on how they fucking feel, not on how you feel, because you feel ready. Hey, I'm an independent contractor. My car's clean. Just got through doing the wheels up. I done clean the inside, vacuum out the inside. I'm ready to go to work. Woo! App on. Sorry, you can't go online right now. You can drive to another city if you choose to, though. What? Wait a minute. Go online. Sorry, you can't go. You're not an independent contractor. You're temporarily deactivated. So if you don't understand what independent contracting is, this probably ain't the channel for you. This ain't the channel for you. Because if I try to turn my app on and I can't get online and I got rent to pay tomorrow, you keeping me from paying my bills. But you telling me it's legal? It's legal for you to not allow me to get online to pay my bills because it's the Uber app. We have a right to not let you make money today. You can't do any off app rides. Therefore, everything you do has to be on this app and we control how much you make. Then I'm not an independent contractor. Once I'm at that point, I'm not an independent contractor. Like I said, I haven't used Uber since June the 5th. I've been making money since June the 5th because I'm an independent contractor. They have sold us enough bullshit and we've seen enough. We've seen enough. And I'm telling everybody out there, talk to your riders, talk to your people. Go out there and let the community know what's really real, what's really going on out there. They're overcharging everybody, extracting money out of the economy, taking money out of our communities, not putting money back into our communities, leaving everybody broke and destitute. The rider is broke now. The driver is broke now. But all these execs got millions in their pocket and they like, yeah, we doing amazing, man. Record profits, 40,000 point Dow. We're doing good. I do my own thing. I'm independent. I'm independent. And the moment you tell me I'm not, I need to see a retirement, a pension, some health care, some dental care, some vision care. Because if I work for you, motherfucker, we need to have a sit down. If I work for you and not for me, we need to have a sit down. Because I'm not going to be working for you. Be your employee. You telling me when I can and can't work, and you treat me like a slave and an employee, but I'm getting paid nothing because I'm just an independent contractor. People are falling victim of this shit. Follow the TOS. I guarantee in NYC, in NYC, everything going on right now will be determined to be illegal. I guarantee it. Mark that shit. July the 20th, 2024, Mike Drop Barbecue saying the shit going on in New York right now will be deemed to be illegal and all these drivers will be repaid for the shit that's going on right now. I guarantee it. Ain't no other channel saying it. Other channels are saying, just do what the app says. It's in the contract. Do what the app said. These apps are illegal. They know they're doing some shady shit. I'm telling you right now, they're going to either settle for it or be sued for it. That's the only choice they got. Settle or be sued because you're doing some wrong shit. No other channel out there is saying that except me because I know what I stand on over here. They don't know what they stand. They stand on the news. They waiting on the news. Well, what the news going to say? What the news going to say? Oh, shit, content. Fuck that. I don't need them to give me. I am content already. We speak over here in the terms of content. This is what content looks like. They waiting to be. I'm news plan B, motherfucker. So once the news says it, then I'll say it right behind the news. It's like, okay, you can wait till the news says it. That's totally cool. I mean, I don't knock that because I use news clips and everything too. But everything I've clipped from the news, guess what? I've already talked about that shit over here. I've already talked about it. Man, Professor Not to Convert Rise, he's literally saying the opposite, saying it's too risky to convert. Yeah. It's too risky to convert, but it's not too risky to take one of these little $4.99 ass rides. It's too risky to get paid. Like, well, you shouldn't be driving. If you're not a fucking drive, you probably shouldn't be doing this. You probably shouldn't be doing it. So I had to stop listening to the professor when he admitted he no longer worked on the apps, but wanted people to protest and not work the apps. That too. Because like I said, protesting, I told everybody, protesting is good to bring attention to a situation. That's why I called it, it's not a strike. It's just protesting. You're bringing attention to a situation. So even though you're bringing attention to a situation, you still should be able to go out there and make your money. Go out and make your money while you're bringing attention to a situation. We go on strike by saying, hey, listen, I know I just picked you up on Lyft, but guess what? I'm only getting $19. Wow, I just paid 52. Yeah, I'm only getting 19. So I tell you what, let's do it for 35, 40. How about that? Fine. They fuck around and give you 60. They give you more than what they even paid Daz because you kept it 100 with them. You kept it real with them, and they gonna try to help you. That's why they do that shit. Yeah, man. No, it ain't no beef between me and the professor. It ain't no beef. It ain't no beef. That's the thing. Because I speak the way I speak and I am the way I am. And y'all saw I was really nice for a few weeks to everybody. I was nice to everybody for a few weeks. Nobody fucked with me. I was cool. A lot of channels like to try to say shit. I ain't used Tristan in no fucking videos. I've been nice to everybody. But yet, motherfucker want to knock on my door. Y'all know how I get. You knock on my door, it's time to keep it real. Turn the grill on. Motherfucker, welcome to the barbecue. Turn the grill on. Turn that motherfucker on high. I'm throwing some fucking T-bone steak on that bitch right there. Turn that one on high. I'm throwing some motherfucking New York strip steak on that shit. Welcome to the barbecue. Don't knock on my door, because y'all know we bring all the smoke. If you want to say, oh, they're doing it wrong, they doing it, then let's do it. Let's do it. Let's cook. Let's cook. If that's what we doing today, let's grill some shit if that's what we doing today. Because if you want to grill me, grill my channel, grill the process that we use and everything, do not use me in your marketing attempts. I know people want to sell courses. I don't knock nobody's hustle. I really don't. But don't use me in your hustle in order to make your hustle seem better. If you listen to Jeff, you're going to make a ton of fucking money, but it's wrong. Well, if you drive on Uber, these motherfuckers are making a ton of money and they wrong. So I'm calling out Uber and Lyft. I call out the wrong shit. So if you on my side, stick with calling out the wrong shit. Because once you start coming at me, I'm like, hold the fuck up. Are we cooking? We cooking. We gonna do that today. We gonna grill today. All right, let's grill. Fuck it. Let's go. Turn the grills on. And I'm one of those, man. I'm one of those. And it's like, I try my best. I try my best to be nice to people, because I know what's really real in this world around us. If you ain't standing up for nobody, if you ain't fighting with nobody with the passion and the heart that you should be fighting for, when these motherfuckers in boardrooms fighting against us, making sure they holding us down, got the nerve to sit on an interview. This motherfucker Dara sat on an interview in America. Yeah, Americans take all of this for granted. Americans don't realize this is a golden ticket. I'm trying to get more immigrants to realize this is a golden ticket. Fuck these Americans. They don't do it right. They need to understand we're giving them an opportunity to work. No, you not. You ain't giving us the opportunity to work. You're giving us the opportunity to get on an app that we can download for free. We can download Uber and Lyft for free. But look at the end of the week at the amount of fees you fucking paid on that free app you downloaded to your phone that basically ripped off your community. We can download this shit for free. Sign up for Uber for free. We can sign up for free, but we ain't working for free. We getting taxed the hell out of. Everybody's getting taxed the hell out of. So yeah, legally, we did sign up for free. We signed up and downloaded Uber for free. But are we working for free? How much do your insurance cost? How much are these Lyft adjustments, these Uber adjustments? Where's your tips at? I remember I used to get 8 out of 9 tips. 9 out of 10 tips. Then all of a sudden it went down to 7 out of 10 tips. Then it went to half the tips I was getting. Then it was 1 out of 10 tips. Now nobody's fucking tipping me. I'm like, okay. This is a joke. Not everybody across the boards didn't say, hey, y'all, let's all just stop tipping at the same time. The apps either A, quit stealing. They started stealing all of our tips and quit giving them to us. Or B, they started charging people so much money to ride in our cars. Not giving us the money. Charging people so much money to ride in our cars that people can't even be nice to us. Hey, Jeff, here's $5. I can't give you $5 because I just paid these motherfuckers $55. Wait, you paid them $55? Bruh, I only got like $27. You paid them $55. Yeah. Why the fuck they charge you $55? Do the ride is $27? When I started seeing that happen more and more, because y'all know, look at all my videos. I used to ride on these apps and give ride-alongs and talk about rides and talk about how my tips is missing, how my money is low, how I'm working twice as hard to go twice as far. I got all ride-alongs about it. But then the day hit and that video came and I said, hey, y'all, I ain't gonna be doing a lot of ride-alongs no more. I'm starting to talk to people, man. I'm finding out how much these motherfuckers is paying. I ain't gonna be doing a lot of ride-alongs no more. Bighorn Kev showed us, hey, you want to see how much Uber people paying? Hey, this is how much Uber riders are paying. This is Bighorn Kev put the video out. I saw that. I started looking at them Uber rides. I said, damn. So this is what they doing on the Uber rides? Oh, shit. I started talking to people. Them cash rides started stacking. And I said, you know what? I need to get me a motherfucking black SUV. If you telling me I can make $80 a ride, when I'm averaging on the apps $8 to $9 a ride, I could 10x my fucking money. I'm averaging $8 to $9 a ride. And I would show how many rides I did for the week. Average $8, $9. Then sometimes the average would be $17. My average ride now is like $60 probably. So if my average ride is 17, I could do now for $60. That means I only got to work 1/3. I only got to do one ride. That's it. Because it's 17, 17, and 17. 3 times that is $51. So that's 51. I'm making 60. So I only got to do one ride, and it's the equivalent of me doing 3 rides on the app. So now I'm only working 30% of the time now. If I was working 5 days, 30% of the 5 days is what? 1.5 days probably. So I'm like, I don't got to work that hard now. So they got us pushing. and we getting paid less and less and less and less. Oh, we're going to take the rentals. You used to have to do 30 rides a week. Now you got to do 50 and you're getting paid the same amount. You telling me you ain't seeing this shit? You went from having to do 30 rides to keep that old ragged ass rental car to now you got to do 50 rides to keep that old ragged ass rental. So you got to beat that ragged ass car up even more. You got to beat it up even more to make the same amount of money. I say, you know what? I'm going to do one ride. If it used to take me 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rides, some days I would try to say I need at least $10 a ride. I would say that some days I need at least $10 a ride. That's how fucking depressing it was. I had a nice ass Beamer, nice ass Jeep. I was like, I need to get at least $10 a ride. This is a shit I would tell myself driving down the street all year because these apps stopped paying us a lot. I need to get at least $10 a ride. I would take a ride, $8. Oh, please give me at least a $2 tip. Man, hopefully you tip me $2. You go look at my videos. Go look at them. Man, please tip me $5 so I can at least cover 13. Damn, I need to get my average up. I would drive around saying that shit on video. Then it came to the point was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing cash rides. This is, how do you afford to keep all those cars? Man, you should have seen when I had like 5 fucking motorcycles in the garage. That was even more expensive. Motorcycles seem to be more expensive than cars because motorcycles, you go through tires, you go through parts, you go through mods. Cars is easy, especially when they paid off. You ain't got to worry about them. The Jeep is paid off. The Escalade's paid off. Once I pay shit, I bought these back in 2011, bought that one back in 2019. Got these 2 I'm paying off now. I've had up to 5 cars before. I've always been a guy with cars. I've always been a guy. I've been a car guy. When I'm the one that does all my own maintenance, when I'm the one that takes my own engines and transmissions out and put them back in, it don't cost nothing to buy the car. The maintenance is what fucking kills people. Buying a car is buying it. $600 a month is $20 a day. I can make $20 a day. So it's like $600 a month, $20 a day. I can make $20 a day. I can make 40 a day. So that means I can get 2 cars. Ain't no big deal. But yet when I sit around and I go, man, hold the fuck up. How am I not even able to make this much? Then you need to start rethinking what you're doing. If you can't make $20 a day to pay $600 a month for a car, you need to start rethinking your shit. We got people out there paying $600 a week, $600 per week for a car, $550 a week. I pay $540 for that big ass black truck, $540 a month. So you telling me at $540 a month, $540 every 30 days. If I can't afford that big ass truck, paying $540 every 30 days, but I got somebody out here paying a fucking Prius for $550 a week. They in a Prius for $550 a week. I can't afford that big ass truck for $550 a month. Come on, man. I got 30 days to come up with $550. I could do like for $550, I could do maybe 6 rides. 6 rides in 30 days. I could do 6 rides and the truck is covered. I ain't got to worry about it. Exactly. But we got people out here renting fucking cars, paying $500, $600, $700 in a week, 1 week. I could do 2, 3. Imagine if every week you had to pay $500, but every month was $500 a month for a car. That means you should have 4 fucking cars you could pay for every month. If every car note was $540 a month, you should be able to have 4 cars you're paying for every fucking month because you're doing it anyways. You're just doing it every week. $540, $550, $540, $550, $540 every single week. And I'm sitting here like, if you could pay for that shit every week, I can have 2 cars a month. I can have a little one, a big one. I could work on one. One is down, drive the other one. That one's down, drive the other one. It's business equipment. So I'm like, nope. What up, JTP? In the house, my man. And so that's what I do. I tell them, man, if I'm going to be out in these streets doing it, making this money, then let's go out there and do it the right way. Ain't no channels out there really going to be rocking how we rock over here, but it's cool. They're the ones that's getting the attention. And I think, like I said, a lot of people like that fame. I like funds. Shit's different. Fuck the fame. I always say, I don't want to stay a small channel, man. I like a small channel. I'm cool with a small channel. I'm about the funds. And I'm not just talking about my pockets. Y'all motherfuckers is my circle. Y'all my circle. We bounce energy back and forth. Dom texting me. Eric texting me. Jamil texting me. Kev texts. Marcel texts. We energy. My girl Mary, I hit her up back and forth. Robin always hitting me up. Jamie, she said, hey, we energy. We energy. We are a circle. I'm looking for my circle to get bigger. Everybody growing out here. Time to wake up. He'll hit you up. Hey, man, I did 6 rides today, $350. 6 rides, $350. And we used to ride around talking about, oh man, I hope I can average $10 a ride tonight. You had 9 rides at $88. Man, I'm almost at $10 a ride. Almost, man. I done did 9 rides. I got $88. I'm almost at $10 a ride. That's the shit I used to do. Sitting there fucking with these rides, man. They ain't give me no surge, man. I'm gonna take a $3 ride with $3 surge. That's the shit I used to do. Man, if they give me a $4 ride, $4 surge, that's $8. Woo, $8. Whoa, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. So I'm like, man. Oh, Greg says, man, this is Jeff. How do you afford all these, keep all these, do own a few? And yeah, those motherfuckers are either stealing tips or people ain't tipping no more. You already answered that, Greg. You good. Thanks for the super chat, brother. Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate that. And man, and when I got to a point to where I realized, Jeff, you fighting through this traffic, fighting through these streets, doing U-turns and shit, trying not to do U-turns, hitting fucking potholes, scraping up your front spoiler kit and everything else to go get $8 rides. Why don't you just sit your ass in spot, go and advertise your YouTube channel, advertise and let people know what you're trying to do. And somebody around you is going to say, Jeff, I need a ride. Are you free? Yeah. How much? $40? Oh, sweet. 40. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. 40. Because I was looking at the app. There was about 62. I was like, holy shit, 62? Yeah, I'll do it for 40. Let's go 40. I cruise up in the fucking Beamer, skirt, pick them up, shoot them straight to the house from the airport. Man, thank you, Jeff. No, thank you. Motherfucker, you called me. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me, using me. Because there's a lot of shaky ass pigeons out there that wouldn't do this. They be like, hey, man, can you come pick me up? I don't know. Can you download the Uber app and just do it through the Uber app and I'll come pick you up if I'm standing right next to you? Why can't you just come pick me up, man? You my friend. I can't do an off-app trip. They said I can't do an off-app trip. So I'm going to come to your house and you just pull up the Uber app and try to request a ride. And hopefully it's me because I'm standing right next to you. That's the kind of shit they be pulling on them fucking channels. I'm like, you motherfuckers are straight pigeons. I ain't never sat next to nobody. Never and said, hey, can you do me a favor? Get on the Uber app and see if you can find me. What? I'm like, motherfucker, are you an idiot? I'm standing next to you. Give me $25. I'll take you. The fuck is wrong with you? Hey, pull it up on the Uber app. See if you can get me. Just pull it up on the app. And people would tell me drivers would do that shit. Well, go on the app right now and download and see if you can find me. Oh, yeah, it says you're near a car. As soon as they hit accept right. Oh, man, it's not you, bro. This car's like 6 minutes away. It's not you. Oh, damn, man. Well, sorry. I thought it was going to be me. The fuck is this, gambling? You motherfuckers playing a slot machine? Uber slots? Yeah, just open your app. See if you can find me. I'm right next to you. Okay. No, man, it says Avalon is coming. Oh, no, it's not Avalon. I got a Prius, bro. You want to cancel them? No, I'm not going to cancel them. I mean, Avalon's pretty nice. See, you could have had that ride in a Prius right there. You could have had them. They standing right next to you. I can't do it off app, though. I can't. I got to stay on app, man. Like, whatever, motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. So I got Cash App, Square, Venmo. If not, see you. See you. Man, I tell motherfuckers, it's time to ride. It's time to ride. If we ain't going to be messing around out there doing this shit, man, it's like, nah, this is like Uber slots. Jamie, I'm telling you, that's how they do it. They do it, and they'll sit up there and tell you, well, just open your app, see if you can find me. Because I'm right next to you. It shouldn't be too hard. They should just link us together. And I'm thinking, bruh, snap the fuck out of it. You are standing next to the guy. Tell him $25. He's going to get in your car and you drop his ass off. Done deal. That's it. No, I got to do it on the app. I can't do it off app because if I do it off app, I might get deactivated. Bro, you ain't going to get I've got Uber on. I ain't drove Uber in over 6-7 weeks. On August the 5th, I'm going to at least not drive till August the 5th because I want this shit to be 2 months with no Uber. Because I haven't drove on June the 5th. The shit's going to make it all the way to August the 5th. 2 months with no Uber, not even deactivated. And people going to say, how are you paying your bills? You tell me, motherfucker. You the smart one here. You tell me. Since I'm doing it wrong, you tell me. How am I doing less rides? Not driving. I've been able to do more live streams with y'all. Way more live streams as I had the truck. Way more. Because it fucking pays. So I'm out with y'all. We stand charged up. We stand energized. We out there fucking getting it, man. We out there doing it. And it's a lot of people where it's like, how are you guys just not driving all day? Because if I did 4 rides a day, 4, I already did 1. I got another one coming up at 5:45. I already did 1 for $80. I got to do 4 more. My next one is only 45, I think, only 45. So that'll be $125 in 2 rides. $75 for my next ride. I could do two $35 rides and be done. I'm at 200 now. 4 rides, $200, and I was on live stream all day, kicking back. It don't take no 10, 12 hours to do that shit. It ain't gonna take me no 10, 12 hours. Who the fuck's driving for 10 to 12 hours in 2024 and we know how to convert rides and we got business cards? Who the fuck's doing this? If you driving on the apps, you doing this. If you talking to riders, I guarantee you hit that 200 quick as shit. They got in, hey man, I'm only getting 11. Hey, I'll shoot you 25. Bam. Hey man, I'm only getting 32. Hey, guess what, man? I'll pay you 70. Bam, you over 100. 2 rides, you over 100. It ain't take you no 8 or 9 rides and shit, hoping they tip you, praying they fucking tip you. No, we're done with that. We're done. We asked them to sit at the table with us. We have protested with popsicle sticks and fucking poster boards long enough. We out of that matrix loop. We're done. We're done. You want us to be at the table? You want us to keep doing your shitty rides? It's time to pay up. It's time to pay up. Because if you ain't paying us, the riders are paying us. And we're not letting y'all sit here and take all this money out of the economy, take this money out of our neighborhoods. That time is up. It's a lot of pigeons still on that shit. Man, I got to work 12 hours tomorrow again. How much you making 12 hours? Oh, I'm at $236. What? Like, dog, you could have did like fucking 4 rides and been done. You could have been 4 rides and done. Oh, all star, you didn't see the RNC. Look at my last live stream where I talked about the Republican National Convention. You look at that in your spare time. And you tell me, you can answer your own question. I ain't going to answer it. Nobody here is going to answer it. You're going to look at that live stream and you're going to say, I just answered my own question. I just answered my own. This is why when people be on rideshare channels, I don't want to talk no politics. I want to talk about surges. I want to talk about fucking safety animals and service animals. And I want to talk about how many quests I can get. Motherfucker, politics is life. Life is about policies and laws. If you ain't talking about politics, you ain't talking about shit around here. We talk about politics every day because if we don't got the protection of laws, we don't got the protection of politics, of policy in our communities, we don't got shit. This is I saw, but I want to hear it from Trump's mouth himself. You might hear it from his mouth after the campaign and shit is done. We'll see what happens. We'll see what has happened. Yeah, and I'm like, they kick their asses, Jeff A. What's up, Diamond Driver? What's good? What's good? Man. Yeah, exactly, Jamil. You're right, Jeff. Uber wants you to work 12 hours a day to make $210 to the day. We could do 2 rides for $250 doing the private rides, miles, less hours. And it's not only less hours, it's less wear and tear. And for everybody out there who saw my YouTube short and they were saying, heat ain't dangerous. You guys are stupid. Only snow is dangerous. Heat ain't dangerous. Heat is just hot. Anybody in Phoenix, you know this. The day before yesterday, I was doing private rides, and luckily it was all clean. But there was an 18-wheeler semi going 10 south right past baseline. That motherfucker went up in flames. It overheated. The 18-wheeler overheated, exploded, blew up, had the whole freeway shut down. The whole 10 was shut down. You couldn't go down 48. You couldn't go down McClintock. You couldn't go down Mill. You couldn't go down Priest. It was a mill because you couldn't take 10 south. Everybody had to get off the highway. So when you tell me heat ain't dangerous, and I put that short out saying, man, heat is dangerous. They got us out here fucking these cars up. We're going to end up dying out here. How many people have died in the heat over the past few weeks? Man, how many people have died in the past? Was that 75 people in the chat and only 38 likes? Let's get it up. Let's get them up. And I'm sitting there going, I'm looking at these people in my short. Yeah, heat ain't dangerous. You guys are nuts. Heat ain't dangerous. Just use your AC, bro. Just use your air condition. How you going to use air conditioner if your motherfucking car blow up? Air conditioning is a part on a car. The air conditioner, it operates off of a pulley. Air conditioning is not just a magic fucking thing. You touch a button and magically it's air conditioning. Holy shit. No, air conditioning has to work. It's connected to a pulley. There's a clutch to it. It has that freon. If the freon's not leaking, because if the freon is leaking, the pressure sensor won't allow the clutch to engage, which gives you cold air. And when shit starts overheating and blowing up, I'm sorry, you in 120-degree weather, riding around listening to one of these raggedy motherfuckers on the truck. Yeah, just turn on your AC, bro. 18-wheelers blowing up and shit. And I'm like, do you not understand what heat is in the desert? They even tell you on the way to California, please turn off your AC. Cars known to overheat. If you driving to California through Arizona or from Vegas through Nevada, it tells you on the side of the highways, please turn off your AC for the next few miles. It tells you that. Why would they tell you that? because these idiots in that short, they don't understand. Thank you, Diamond, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, these people, man. Anybody who knows all these tires being popped and blown and shit laying all over the place, there's a reason why all of this shit is happening. And when we're out here driving, making all this, hey, I'm not doing but probably 4-5 trips a day. That's it. 4-5. I'm not beating I can make it through the summer doing 4 or 5 trips a day during the week. I can make it through the summer. But I'm not doing I'm going to hit this quest, man. I got 27 trips, man. I'm not out there for no 12 hours in this heat. No. My shit's parked in the driveway under the shade. It's cooling off. It's chilling. No, I'm not messing with that. What up, Miss T? And I'm sitting there like, man. So John said, hey, I'm brand new to driving. Tried Uber for 1 month and getting paid below minimum wage after expenses. I actually like driving, but Uber robbing us. You doing it right, bro. I'm telling you, John, man, and these apps are doing this on purpose. Because anybody who's watching my live streams, they know already. They know. Is it John Ferguson? Welcome to the plantation, dog. For Uber ain't number the plantation. They know. They're just like Dara said when I dropped that video about Dara. He's trying to bring in people that immigrate from other countries because immigrants don't know about the value of a U.S. dollar. You take a U.S. dollar to any country that these people are coming from, and it's like gold. Oh, I got a fucking dollar, like that cat. Motherfucker, I got a dollar. But yet over here, dollar don't go that far. It's getting weaker over here. So what they do is they come over here, they drive rideshare, they rent accounts, they buy accounts, and all this fake shit, and then they send all that money back to their country, and they live like kings and queens in their country because the dollar over there is a whole lot. So our banks over here aren't getting the deposits they used to get. If the banks aren't getting the deposits, they can't give loans out. If you can't give loans out, then you got to start raising interest rates so you can have, because there's a lot of risk involved. So therefore, you're giving loans to risky people and you don't have the cash to offset that. So you got to keep saying, well, we need more money in our coffers. How do we get more money? Raise the interest rates a little bit. We get more money into our coffers. Because if immigrants are sending money Western Union to their country, go to any Western Union, and ask the people at Western Union, hey, you guys got a lot of people sending money to other countries all the time. They be like, oh, the line is wrapped around the corner. What do you mean? These are all gig workers. They're all gig workers getting their gig money and sending that shit to their country because they're going to live like kings and queens over there. And when they're done over here, either they can leave or they get booted where the fuck. Hey, they out. They gone. Time to wake up 5 rides for $250. Shit. Hey, what Melvin said, I just did $15 plus $5 tip. Uber's trying to pay me $6. Doubt it. And I'm going to tell you. Oh, Frank, you saw that? Yeah, you saw that. Oh, it was fucked up, man. It was fucked up. And seeing Melvin, that's the thing, man. When these apps are offering $6, $7, $8, $11, I cruise up and I let a motherfucker know because this is how we protest. I'm going to let him know right off the bat. I'm going to cruise up. Hey, listen, I don't know how much you pay for this ride, but the actual ride, what they're giving me is $11. They be like, for real? $11. They give you $11. Man, I tell you what, this is what we'll do, man. Love it every time. Just like when that video I made yesterday, and I put that Excel that they sent to me, it was like $3.54. I guaranteed it was 4 or 5 people. I know they did not charge 4 or 5 people $3.54. And this is why Uber don't have a rider count. If they had a rider count, we would want money per head, just like in a taxi. If you drive in a taxi, you're getting paid money per head. You fly on an airplane, you're getting money per head. You ride on a train, you're getting money. You take a ferry, money per head. You ride in an Uber, one person pays, everybody else rides for free. The only industry where one person pays and everybody else rides for free. I ain't never heard no shit like this before. No matter where you go and what industry you're in, everybody has to pay to get the ride. They have to pay for that service. Why is it any different with Uber and Lyft? Because we allow it to be that way. We tolerate that shit. I guarantee Uber and Lyft is probably saying, we're going to charge you an extra passenger fee, charge you an extra passenger fee, charge you an extra passenger fee. Well, what about the driver? Oh, the driver's going to get $3.54 because it's just one ride. He's got different passengers. Yeah, and we charge an extra passenger fee for all your passengers. But, I mean, since it's just one ride, we're going to let you pay this much to take up to 4 people in this car. We're going to let you pay this much. Okay, so I'm paying $17 for 4 people to go, but you're going to give the driver $4 for it? Yeah. That's why I'm like, no, that's not what we're doing around here. If I pull up, it's 4 people. I want a price for 4 people. Y'all can cash app each other back and forth what you feel was fair. Yeah, man, we all went to the club tonight. Yeah, we went to the club tonight. And man, that Uber only cost us, $8. Like what? How many of y'all came? 5 of us. Now I tell you what if all 5 of you guys, all 5 of y'all took an Uber by yourself and left a $5 tip? That's $8 plus 5. That's 13. 13 times 5. That means that's a $75 amount you guys are paying. Because each one is taking an $8 trip. Each one is putting 5 on that. $13 times 5 should make 75. Check my math. I don't know. But 13 times 5 should be 75. So if I'm not letting you guys pay $75, but instead y'all all packing y'all ass into one car for $8 and giving me a $5 tip, that's what y'all really gonna do. You went from paying 75 to packing everybody in one car and saying, here's 13. 13 to 75 is a $62 difference. So $62 difference between 13 and 75. That's a lot of working space. How about you motherfuckers give me $25, $30 and we call it good? Because y'all would be paying 75 for all 5 of y'all taking your own individual one. You be paying 75. Y'all paying 13 and saying we're going to get away with that shit. I'm saying 25, 30. It's a fair deal. 5 of y'all paying, that's each one of y'all paying $5 a piece. Instead of you motherfuckers trying to cash app each other $1.13, I'm going to give you $1.13. I'm going to give you $1.13, bro. Hey, $1.13 for me too. The fuck? Y'all grown ass motherfuckers finna go here and buy shots for each other, but your driver going to get $1.13. I'm going to give you $1.13. I'm going to give you $1.13. No, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Tell you what, we gonna call it this, and it's gonna be per person. Man, since out here trying to hit my 200 ride quest for $100. Woo! 50 cent a ride, baby. 50 cent a ride, motherfucker. It's a bum on the corner right now that can loan you. He can give you 2 quarters and say, hey, man, call this one of your ride bonuses. It's some bum out there. Here's your ride bonus. You got a bum bonus, motherfucker. I got the bum bonus. Motherfucker, I'm driving for Uber this weekend. What's the bonus looking like? Oh, it's a bum bonus. Motherfucker, 50 cent a ride, $1 a ride bonus. That's a bum bonus. Bums make that shit begging from people. They come up to the damn gas pump. Hey, man, you got some spare change on you? I got 50 cent. Bro, what do you think is this, Uber? Give me more than 50 cent. I'm like, since when the bums get mean on motherfucker? Like, dude, hold the fuck. Motherfucker, I'm a bum. You acting like I'm an Uber driver. Give me more than 50 cent, you idiotic motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Homeless people, rich as a motherfucker. How you gonna give me 50 cent? Do I look like an Uber driver to you? These motherfucking bums fucking got all mad at us. Say, but Uber drivers is okay getting 50 cent a ride bonuses. Motherfucker, that's them pigeons. I ain't no pigeon. I'm a bum. I'm a step up. Motherfucker, you on bum level? It starts pigeons, bums, and then drivers. That's how it goes. Like, motherfucker, I'm on bum level. I try to get this bum $1. This motherfucker said, do I look like a Lyft driver to you? Like, motherfucker, that's what you get if you do 70 rides for $70. I ain't no fucking pigeon. I'm a bum. See, I got some respect. I respect myself too much to be a Lyft driver. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm homeless. I ain't stupid. I'm just homeless, motherfucker. It's like shit. Crap. Man, the crackhead squeegee bonus, motherfucker. I got the crackhead squeegee bonus. At least give me $3, $4, $5, something. Shit, you give a bum $4, man. I got spare $4 on me right here. See, a bum get $4. Lyft driver, $1. Uber driver, 50 cent. Shit, bum bonus. Zick is back. Zick says shit. Bum's gonna start knocking on Uber driver windows and hand him a few dollars. Like, hey, bro, I saw that Uber light in your window. You gonna need this later. What motherfucker bum walked up and handed me $2, man? Because you ain't gonna make that bum bonus. Trust me here. You gonna need this more than I do. I can get some more money from the next car. Like they trying to help Uber drivers out and shit. Crazy, this shit crazy, man. It's real shit. These motherfuckers got the bum bonus shit. You see people like fucking motherfucker pulling up to a light, homeless person walking through, homeless person be like, yeah, we'll work for food, and say the motherfucker got a postboard saying, I'm collecting from my friend who's an Uber driver. Like, wait a minute, I just saw a bum with a sign that says I'm collecting from my friend. He's an Uber driver. Like, what kind of shit is that? Oh yeah, them Uber drivers ain't getting paid shit. I see. Hey, bro. Hey, homeless man, do you need something? No, I'm good, brother. I got a whole pack of chicken. I got cold water. My dog got dog snacks. My friend, he an Uber driver, man. He needed more than I do. Like, shit. It's like that custom tee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that custom tee. There we go. jmbtees.com in the house. Like, shoot, man. Say, Jeff, you're very ahead of these motherfuckers. Been stealing us for years. Man. And Greg, I can't believe that even though we know that they're pulling crimes and the courts are finding crime and attorneys are finding crime, politicians are seeing them do crime, drivers are still at the point, I'm going to do what Uber tells me. Uber sent me an email straight to me, even said my name on top, said, Jeff, you need to stop doing off-app trips unless you got permits. And I said, well, I'm not doing it. Like, shit. Them motherfuckers, like I said, I could tell you how many notifications I got in my phone. Because when Uber send me shit, I don't look at it because it's pointless. It's a waste of my time. It's like when you get junk mail. When you go out to the motherfucking mailbox and you get shit from Woolworth, Sears. Sears ain't even open no more. Woolworth ain't even open no more. These places, but you getting all this junk mail from all these places. And I'm like, man, I'm not about to be out there fucking with y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. Where's that at? Okay, Uber. Yes, I'm not about to fuck with y'all, man. Jamil said the fucking bum bonus. Yeah. Yeah, Pedro. Motherfucker, the bum bonus. All right, come on, man. They won't let me in my damn app because I had to. Because they earlier today I had to do that. I had to do a estimate. So I was on Uber earlier for an estimate, and they kicked me out. I was on the rider side. Now I try to get back on driver's side. Oh shit! Top of my screen says standard. I ain't never seen that shit before. Damn, standard. I'm gonna have as my. This is gonna be the picture of the thumbnail. Thank you, Stan Jenkins, my brother. He said the pilot offered me a bum bonus Friday morning, a nice SUV, and one of them pilots offered $1. I said $1, no, keep it. Then his co-pilot gave me $5 cash. This is the second time in a week I refuse to BS. I'm telling you, man. Thank you, Stanley Jenkins. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Oh, hold up. It says I have 37 notifications. 37. So these are all the notifications that I'll be having. Wait a minute. Like all these notifications in there. Like I don't read them. And they go all the way back as far as, they stop after a month. So it says 1 month ago. That's been as far as it's made it. That's it. A month ago, I received a $5.37 tip. What? Oh, a month ago, it said that it was $15 for 14 minutes. I went 4 miles. I made $15.44. Well, it was $10 up front, 4 miles for $10. And I ended up getting $15.44. That was on May the 26th. That was the last time I got a tip on Uber, was May the 26th, 2024. Damn. May the 26th was the last time I got a tip on Uber. That shit's crazy. But I don't read these notifications. I don't mess with these people, man. I don't fuck with them like that. They cool, man. So you've been demoted to standard. Exactly. Standard. You know, hey, Stan Jenkins, man. Like I said, we a different channel over here. We a different driver. We are professional drivers over here. So when I jump in my car, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried. I'm going to do it. Jesus Hustles. What's up? Jesus, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. He says, for airport trips, can you get the most effective way to convert? For airport trips, can you suggest the most effective way to convert? Would you drive the 2 miles to the rider and load the luggage there and attempt, or stay in place and call the rider? One thing I don't do, and I'll tell you, this is when I actually do airport, because most of my airports originate outside of the airport. Like I'll do occasion, I've done at the airport, but I don't email people, I don't message them through the app, and I don't call them, because all of that stuff's recorded, which is cool that they record it, totally cool. And it's in messages, they can actually get the message. They could use all of that against you for whatever reason, left or right. Even though you know that if you do convert them, you can put them on another app that pays less. I would say that if I called them, I would say, hey, how you doing? I'm on my way to you. Just letting you know, Uber's only paying me $42 and they don't like doing off-app trips. So I like to move you to another app that actually pays me better, and you pay about the same price. It just pays me better. Same app, same destination. Everything's the same. I'm just going to be paid better by putting you on a separate app. And that way, if you said that inside of that phone call, even if you don't have a separate app, it don't make a difference if you got a separate app or not. You just have to say it on that fucking phone call. I have a separate app, because somebody can tell you, hey, I want to use Uber. Okay, hey, I'd rather use Lyft. They can say that because those two apps they're the same app basically. And they're okay with saying, well, if you don't do it on Uber, do it on Lyft. If you don't do it on Lyft, do it on Uber. So if you make a phone call You have to tell them, hey, when I get, because I don't do, yeah, I'm like Frank, I'll discuss when I get there. But if you make the phone call, hey, I'm gonna put you on a different app when I get there, but you're gonna pay exactly the same, everything. Okay, cool. You have to say, I'm gonna put you on a different app. Whether or not you have a different app or not is your own fucking problem. But if you say that, the different app could be Cash App, the different app could be Venmo, the different app could be Square, it could be Hum, it could be Empowered, it could be Rides. It's just an app. App is APP. They said off app rides. App is APP. There's a whole fucking app store. What app are they talking about when they say you can't do off app rides? What app are you talking about? App is APP. If I call you and say, I'm gonna put you on a different app, what app am I talking about? The same app they talking about. If they're saying off app rides and I'm talking about apps, I mean, it's words. These motherfuckers are throwing word salad at you when they message you. They telling you can't do off app rides. What app are you talking about? Because what I do it on Lyft. Oh, Lyft is fine. Oh, Uber is fine. So that means any other app is fine. Because if you tell me what app to use, then I'm not an independent contractor anymore. I might have my own app. You don't know that. If I got my own app and you telling me you can only use Uber and Lyft, then I'm not an independent contractor. I'm your employee and you're telling me use your system, use Uber or use Lyft. You own both of them. But I can have my own app. So therefore, when you call somebody, you tell them, hey, I'm gonna put you on a different app. It pays me a little more, but you pay exactly the same, if not less. And I'm just letting you know ahead of time when I get there. And they go, no, we just want to use Uber. We don't want to move to another app. All right, cool. Hang up, cancel the fucking ride, call it good. But if they say, okay, that's fine. We're just sick of standing here. Everybody's getting canceled. Cool. So you know on the way, money's on the way. Because they just told you that's cool. They put you on. So when they get there, okay, here's my Cash App, here's my Venmo, blah, blah, blah. What's your address, blah, blah, blah. You put the address in your motherfucking navigation system. All right, cool. You guys ready? We're ready, this and that. You drive. The whole time you never put them on a fucking app. All you did was take their Cash App, their Venmo, and you type that shit into the navigation system and you drove, you had a great conversation, played some amazing fucking music. You just did a cash ride. If they say, excuse me, sir, but what app are you using? What you going to put us on? Well, Cash App, Venmo. Oh, I see. Yeah. I get paid more with Cash App and Venmo. Oh, so how you going to get instructions? I got navigation in my car. So I'm going to put you on navigation. I'm going to get you out of where I need to go to. So if you call them, just let them know, hey, I got a different app. And this app is going to pay you a whole lot. You're going to pay the same, if not less, but it's going to pay me better. So I'm more inclined to do the ride. Play the same game they play. It's a word game. It's a legal game. So they like to play with legal words and shit. They never said off the rideshare app Uber. They never said that. It's illegal to do off the rideshare app called Uber Technologies Inc. LLC. They never said that shit. They just said off app rides. What fucking app are you talking about? Because I might have my own app. So therefore, it'll be an on-app ride. Trust me, it's going to be an on-app ride. It's not on your fucking app. So I play the game. Y'all want to do it? Let's play it. Let's play it. And yeah, and I always, when I go to the airport and convert somebody, before I even start loading their luggage, I'm already, because I load people luggage. So I'm out of the car and I go around and say, hey, let me tell you guys something. I'm only getting paid like $32 for this ride, real shit. But I'm going to still take you guys. Let me load you guys luggage. I'm going to still take you guys, but we're going to do it on a different app. And they go, okay, that's fine. And they're happy. I'm out the car. I'm loading shit. They don't want to fuck us. 100% conversion at the airport. I have 100% conversion at the airport. I've never at the airport. No, I take that back because I did a video one time and the ladies, they did it, but it was around to the other side. The guy did it around to the other side. He said he didn't know how to undo it because they did it inside of the airport. So because they did it inside of the airport, I had to cancel it and everything. And the people inside of the airport had it logged in, locked in, like another driver was coming. They couldn't do nothing with it. They booked it at the airport. So I said, I'm so sorry about this. They said, no, we're understand, we don't know why I did that. I'm like, well, they're going to keep doing it over and over till you tell the drivers that that's not the destination. The destination is somewhere else. And I'm not going to let you change the destination in the phone or nothing like that. I'm going to cancel it. That's just what I'm going to do. So it's like, shit. And that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. And if these other channels out there understood, like I said, I'm accounting, I'm legal. I'm not accounting advice, and I'm not legal advice. I'm just saying my background is accounting, my background is legal. Therefore, if these apps want to fuck with me, please do. Please do. Because I screenshot everything. I screen record everything. I got your whole terms of service. I know what words look like. See, I don't read too far into shit. What these other channels do, they read too far into shit. They go, oh, can't do an off-app ride. Hey, man, I can't do it off Uber. They never said off Uber. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, we said y'all can't do it off app ride. What app are they talking about? They talking about fucking, the Spotify. Spotify's an app. I mean, they got fucking, video game apps. They got all kind of shit in here. They got the camera app. They got photo editor apps. You know what they talking about. No, I don't. Please explain to me. What are they talking about? Because if you're not specific in what you're trying to say, the reason why they don't be specific like that, because they know they could be caught in the fucking court case. That's why they're not. They try to be as ambiguous as they can be, and they allow the courts to interpret it. So if they let the courts interpret it, and you get people who don't know ride share on your jury, you get a bunch of pigeons on you. Hey, you did it off the app. He said off the app. What app are they talking about? Well, he's talking about Uber. No, because it just said you can't do off app rides, and it said after that, local regulations require you have to have commercial insurance and you have to have a permit and all that. So they're giving you an out right in the message they send you. They're sending you a message with the exclusion. So you can do a ride without using their fucking app. They tell you this shit right to your face. You can do a ride without using our app if this. So therefore it's possible. It's very possible. Very possible. But yet, if the pigeons don't realize it's possible, don't tell them. I mean, they're not going to give you the ammunition. They're going to say, hey, here's some ammo. Shoot it back at us. They ain't going to say no shit like that. They're going to sit there and try to keep you from doing anything possible. And like I said, all these immigrants out there who don't know our laws, I might speak too fast on this channel for them and shit, but I still break it down. I translate all my shit to other languages and I put it in 25 different languages. So even if an immigrant listened to this shit one day, I do it in Armenian, Arabic, Indonesian, Hindi, Bangla, fucking Turkish, Romanian, Nigerian, all of this shit. All my videos are in all these languages. So if they listen to this shit, they're going to be like, you know what? We don't have to really drive for Uber. How you know? Because in America, we're independent contractors. Yeah. That's what they're going to look like, Muppets and shit. We're independent contractors. Yeah. Because every time an immigrant says a fucking sentence and it's done, it has to say, yeah, at the end of it. We're going to go get chicken and wings. Yeah. I'm finna go buy me a Cadillac Escalade. Yeah. Fucking immigrants always got to say, yeah, at the end of that shit. Say, hey, man, you want to have I want to work with you today to make some money. Yeah. I'm fucking with you. Oh, my immigrants, dog. Y'all my fucking buddies, man. Y'all my buddies. But we got to educate y'all on how this shit works because they're going to exploit the shit out of y'all, play the shit out of y'all, unless y'all wake up and listen to some real ass people out here. And I tell you, if you're an immigrant out there and you out here getting your grind on, stop muddying up the waters. Stop fucking up the American economy. This is what you do. You say, I'm not going to build this big ass empire of a fucking plantation. Say, I'm going to do some off-app rides. Let me see. But I know a lot of them can't because they renting their accounts and they renting their vehicles and shit. Your sister look really nice. Yeah. That's funny shit. Your sister look really, really nice. Yeah. That's a funny shit. Like, motherfucker, just load the luggage. We got to get going. But still, man, your sister look really, really nice. Yeah. Our Uber driver was hitting on my sister. Man, it's damn straight they're charging more because they ask sometimes how many people they are just not passing the extra money on to the driver. Business as usual. Yep, Diamond Driver, you right about that shit. And I'm telling you, man, we got to start in 2024. This year, when January hit, did we or did we not say cash rides are going to be the play this year? We said it. We called it in January. We're in July right now. There has not been a single person, like no videos from none of these pigeons have ever done a video, never done a video saying, oh yeah, we caught all these cash ride drivers and they all totaled all their cars. Look at this shit. They totaled their cars out. You don't see none of them saying that. But how many people on the apps have wrecked their shit? Yeah, I was driving on the app and wrecked my shit and the app won't fix my car for me. How many? Because they've been talking shit about us for what, 7, 8 months, 10 months, a year? And we still doing this, still making money, we don't feel rushed at all. Your sister smell like my grandma's summer and casserole. Yeah. They tell your sister I get free hot dogs and peanuts with all my private clients. Yeah. That's funny shit. Man, I'm telling you. What happened? Hey, Green Case, he said, yeah, you don't have fucking stops. So he didn't even offer me anything. Fuck that. My time is precious. Yeah. Oh, you must have had somebody, man. Oh, nice boys win in the build. Hey, did I sent Dom your information, man. Hopefully Dom got in touch with you. I sent him your info. So you guys can get out there and start doing that 300 shit in San Diego big time. Start linking up with each other and getting things really moving out there. But no, man, like I said, I got a ride coming up pretty soon. I got to get ready. But I just wanted to jump on here because, like this morning, we heard somebody, people was even, hey, man, Professor made a video about you. Like I said, I don't really think it was necessarily made specifically about me. Maybe it was. But y'all know me. I am a channel. I am not ambiguous at all. I am a very direct to your face. If I'm talking about you, I'm saying your name. I'm talking about your channel. I am not one of them fucking pushover ass people who's scared to say a motherfucking name. I've never been like that. My whole life. Ain't nobody say, man, if Jeff like you, motherfucker, they know because I'll say your name. I'll say who I'm talking about because I don't like ambiguity. I don't like that. I'm a very specific, and that's probably why accounting was like perfect for me because I'm a very specific, regimented fucking person. I do not have to go outside of the bounds to have everybody guessing and questioning and all. No, this is not ambiguous. It's not, speculative. No, this is straight up. If I'm talking about you, I'll say your fucking name and that's it. And it's a done deal. And you can like it. You don't have to like it. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. But at this point, it's like, hey, everybody was hitting me up. Man, he's talking about you, Jeff. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. Like I told motherfuckers, I ain't got no beef with nobody. I have no problem with nobody. But you can't use me in a sales pitch knowing that we're over here kicking ass right now. We got the apps. How many times have we had the apps put out different media blasts about us doing cash rides? Cash rides are dangerous. Cash rides are this. Cash rides are this. Cash rides are this. So what? Now we got YouTube channels working with the fucking apps now? Y'all working with the apps? Because the apps was putting out all these news media breaks. Cash rides at the airport. Cash rides in your friends. Cash rides on the curb. And it's like, this is what we do, motherfucker. They scared of us. They mentioning us. You ain't never once heard Uber and Lyft ever put out shit about the protests. They keep doing it all the time. They talked about it once. That was it. The apps are like, yeah, we see the protests. We don't care. The apps have never sent anybody out there an email saying, if any driver's going to be protesting this weekend, you're going to miss out on money. So don't protest. Protesting is against this. Protesting is these apps have never sent out an email about protests. With the upcoming protests, we expect surges to be through the roof. So please turn your apps on during the protest. They ain't never say no because they don't give a fuck about these protests. Well, yet when we out there hitting their ass up with these cash rides, we taking this money off that plate. What are they doing? Doing off-app trips is against policy. Doing this and that is dangerous. Having a transaction outside of the app with cash is dangerous, and you should only do apps on. These motherfuckers is coming for us, the 300. They coming for the 300. When they sending these messages out, this is for the 300. They ain't sending shit out about no other channel because all of them, they playing the game. They see the 300 coming, they like, oh shit, y'all got them emails together? Yeah, we got them. What does it look like? Let me read it. It says, okay, make sure legally they can't come back on our ass. Make sure they can't come back. Okay. Say for safety reasons, is for danger reasons, and this and that and blah, because they know you say some wrong shit in that message. We screenshotting it all. We keeping it all. So the money, the moment they come up, oh yeah. We got them. So, do you have any attorneys we can have on retainer? I've been trying to get one if there's any problem. Well, it depends on what city and state you're in. You have to go in because the Bar Association allows attorneys to practice in the state that they have their bar number in. So you have to have your license to practice or your certificate in that state. So make sure whatever state you're in, because like I said, this is a pretty big channel. We got people all over the world on this channel. So depending on what state you in, you need to talk to attorneys in your state and be like, this is how we do it, man. Jeff, have you seen how Boston, even after reaching deal with Uber and Lyft, they managed to get enough petition signatures to put the unionization vote on November vote? Love that. That will be interesting. Yeah. And the thing is, man, with Massachusetts has the Teamsters Union, has everybody there. A lot of states don't quite have what Massachusetts had. Uber and Lyft are scared. They're scared of Massachusetts big time because in Massachusetts, when you have government that can't be purchased by the monies Uber's all like Minnesota, those are some fucking sellouts. All those politicians up there, it's a bunch of sellouts. All of them. They sold their own citizens out to big tech. They sold their people out. And this is proof. Massachusetts actually stood up and fight. New York is trying to go to back to war with them, saying, okay, we see y'all kicking people offline. What did Minnesota do? It was all that blah, 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 and nothing came of it. Yeah, we got $15 an hour, plus we got this. But then all they can do is, throttle y'all. Because New York is showing y'all what they can do if they don't want to pay. I think just throttle y'all because it's $15 an active hour. So it's like, yeah, they pulled an Uber on Uber after reaching the initiative deal. No, this is professor advised me to team up with other drivers to get an antitrust lawsuit started. Yeah, but even with that antitrust lawsuit, make sure all you guys have opted out. Because if you guys haven't opted out, I don't think you guys can do it. So you got to kind of opt out first and then make sure everybody involved is opt out of arbitration. Because if only one is still in and not opted out, they can find some technicality to say, you know what, all parties involved are not opted out. Therefore, we cannot allow this to go forward until all parties involved have opted out. So everybody's got to check their shit and prove I'm not involved. Because all Uber's got to say is this person's not opted out. It fucks the whole case up. And they look for little things like that. They look for the little smallest things to sidetrack your case, to buy themselves some more time. So make sure everybody involved in it is good, man. This is Minnesota, but Jeff, isn't Uber TOS avoidable contract? I believe it is. Like, I don't know what the Minnesota contracts all say, what they all agreed upon for anything else up there, but it's avoidable. I believe it's voidable. I don't know if they believe it or not, but I believe it's voidable. I believe $15 an hour is not $15 online. It's active hours. Now we see what they're doing in New York with that active hour shit. They're just kicking everybody offline. Now, if you're kicking everybody offline, that's a temporary deactivation because you're not giving anybody a chance to work. You're not giving anybody a chance to select a ride, decline a ride. You're not even giving riders in the area a chance to summon the ride. So if you're not giving them a chance to summon the ride, you're basically deactivated. Because that's what a deactivated person deals with. They can't get on the app. They can't have a ride summoned. Their car can't be available. They can't do a ride on the app. So it's a bunch of temporary deactivations is all we're looking at. Oh, we're going to activate you later. Activation means your account is active. Activation for me means I can go on my app right now. I can hit go and I'm online. That's you being an active driver. You are an active driver. Deactivated, you can't hit go. You can't get online. Your ride can't be something. These people all have temporary deactivations and they don't even fucking realize it. It's like, you guys are all deactivated for the whole day. Yeah. So if it is, then there's no need to opt out. Well, that's for a judge to decide. So first, like me, I'm on the internet. I'm just a dude on the internet that believes that the contract's avoidable. Now, once you get off the internet, you have to go into a court. There's an actual judge there. That judge, it's up to him to deem the contract void or voidable. He has to do it. I'm just on the internet. So if you ask me, I'm saying, hey, you asked me a question, Jeff. You said, but Jeff, is Uber terms of service avoidable contract? I believe so. I interpret it as avoidable contract based on the dealings that they do and all that stuff like that. So if there's no need to opt out, that's for a judge to tell you. Once you have a judge, somebody who's actually sitting on a bench that can say this is avoidable contract, just like Jeff said, and therefore there is no need to opt out of it, just like All Scott said, you guys don't have to worry about it. Because we know this is a voidable contract, which is unenforceable in the first place, or it's void. If it's void, then it's unenforceable. Voidable means you have a right to or not to enforce it. You have a choice. With voidable, you have a choice. You can or you can't. Void, it's completely done. You don't have to do shit in it, nothing in it, because it's void. And that's why I did that video about it, kind of break people down. With avoidable, I can say, you know what, even though the contract's not what I wanted to be, I'll let it slide. I'll keep it going. I'll keep it going. And once you agree to keep it going, or you can say, you know what, I don't want to keep it going. I'm done. But a judge has to really say whether or not, these contracts are voidable to the point where opting in and opting out is non-consequential. That's for a judge to determine. But me sitting on the internet, I think the shit's bullshit. I think even opting out, Uber can always say, you never opted out. They could say that. I say, yeah, I emailed you and I sent this. Well, we don't have records of that. They don't even have records of our tips. They don't have records of our tips. So you don't think they're going to take away my opt-out shit? Oh, yeah, we thought you opted out, but we couldn't find the email where you opted out. We could never find it. They can't find the tip that somebody just left right now. They send you a $10 tip right now. We don't have a tip. What do you mean? Well, it could take up to 30 days to process. So, of course, they can lose my email to opt out. They can. Like, man, so that's right. I do what I want, motherfucker. I'm not owned by Uber or Lyft. I'm out here. Shit. We outside, Diamond Driver. Man. So, where do I download the Jeffy app? The Jeffy app is a good app to have. And I'm going to tell you something about the Jeffy app. You get paid a whole lot. The Jeffy app, you get bank. You get fucking money. The Jeffy app, man, that shit's crazy. But there's one caveat. With the Jeffy app, if you see a fucking stranded dog, you got to pick that motherfucker up and bring it home. That's the only downside with the Jeffy app. I would love to have the Jeffy app, but picking up these stray ass dogs all the time is not a part of the deal. I had to go to Home Depot this morning. I'm going to put a video. I had to go to Home Depot this morning and buy $40 worth of wiring. So thank all you guys. You know what? For all you guys who super chatted me today, thank you so much. Because y'all don't believe how much this helps. Because like I said, I'm not driving Uber, and I showed you I'm not driving Uber. So I don't really have a lot of extra money. I'm covering my bills and shit, but I picked this dog up, and this dog is costing me more than what I thought. Because he don't eat big dog treats. I had to go crush dog food on the kitchen counter with a hammer because his mouth is little. My dogs have big mouths. So I gave him all treats. He can't even carry a treat. This thing is like bigger than him. So I got to crush all this shit up, give it to him. I had to go to the store last night, buy a box of treats his size so he don't feel left out. And then I had to go to Home Depot today and spend $44 on snow fencing. So I bought snow fencing to lock him out of the pool area because he can climb through the gate like no problem. He just walk right through the gate. And so as I'm fixing the gate, of course, he jumps in the pool on the first step because he likes the first step. So he just jumps in the pool and just hangs on the first step, jumps out, does his zoomies or whatever, goes back, jumps in the pool on the first step. What I don't want to happen is for him to think he's jumping on a step and actually jump in the pool and not know where to find that first step because he can't get out. So I had to go spend all that money to fucking fix that. Yeah, Uber can't even buy dog food. Thank you, all Sky. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, this is what we do around here, brother. You know it, man. You know it. If there's nothing we gonna do, we gonna have a good discussion. We gonna talk about shit that's on the plate, and we ain't gonna hold back and be like, well, this channel has a narrative. No, we ain't got no narrative. The narrative over here is every driver is worth something, and you should be getting your worth. And it shouldn't take you 10, 12 hours on these fucking streets to get your worth. Every rider that gets in your car potentially has enough to cover the time, fuel, miles, opportunity of what you're worth. I believe that. I believe it. Everybody getting in your car can cover what you're worth for the time they need you. I believe it. But these apps are going to make sure they charge this person what they think you're worth, and they ain't going to give you shit out of the deal. And that's just how we are over here. A lot of people don't like us because we believe we're worth exactly what this person's willing to pay. We're probably worth that, if not more or a little bit less. We're worth that. But we ain't going to say the tech is worth more than us. Oh, the tech is worth more than us. No, the tech wants you to believe it's worth more than you because they want you to believe you ain't shit. You ain't no little immigrant or something like that. Jesse, so are you keeping the dog? Jesse, man, I'm this fucking close to saying yes. Because this is the problem right here. This is the problem. The dog is not a problem with me at all. I have zero issues with it. Somebody had a problem with this. To tie this dog up at a bus stop, this dog had to do something. But I don't think he did something bad. I think he did something very annoying. Now, he shredded up some cardboard in here. Where is it at? I had a vinyl roll thing, and this is the shit he did. So he was behind me just shredding shit one night. He's a puppy. I don't think this dog's like a year or two old. He's probably a year old, but he shreds every fucking thing. It don't bother me because I was going to throw this in the trash anyways. So it's like, fuck it, shred it. I could care less. And I just got to clean up all the shit he left everywhere. I'll get to it when I got time. But he did something to irritate somebody. And that puts fear in me that somebody's probably not as tolerable as I am. And if this dog ends up in a dog pound or ends up with another family and he does some shit that irritates somebody, they ain't going to be as lenient as me. And I might be driving down the street one day and see this dog tied up at another fucking bus stop. That's the only reason why I'm really not pushing for somebody to come get this dog. He's not bothering me. He's annoying because he's a puppy. That's what puppies are, just because they don't know enough. He's annoying, but he's got 3 big dogs to follow. So he's been following these dogs around. When they nap, he naps. When they eat treats, he's standing right in line with them trying to wait on treats too. That's why I had to crush up treats. So it's like, he's learning fast. He used the doggy door today. He figured out the doggy door following him. I never told him about the doggy door. He was scared of it because it was too big. So he's never used the doggy door. The doggy door keeps hitting him because it's too heavy. It's made for big dogs. He started just following him in and out. So now he knows if he goes slow at his own speed, he can make it out the doggy door from that heavy ass door. So I'm like, I don't know, man. He's one of them dogs, man. So he chewed up some lady's shoes. He's gotta go. I know it. He did something. He irritated somebody, because you don't just tie a dog up and it was so careless. He tied up the dog, and they tied up the dog, and they put him at the bus stop with a towel on the ground. That was it. No water, no bowl of water, no nothing. And that's what scares me more. Is like, what if this dog ends up in the same situation? He's not bothering me right now. He's cool. He's a puppy. He's got a lot of puppy in him. He says, keep it. And it's like, what up, Triple E? That's my man there. Like today, actually, I was kicking it with my dentist, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to go pick up my dentist from the airport. So I picked up my dentist from the airport. That's the lady who did the huge ride. Now, Eric, I'm introducing Eric. I sent her information to Eric already. So, because Eric lives on her side of town, her and her son, and I think their daughter and stuff is all over there. So now Eric is going to be one of the drivers that helps me with the dentist. He's going to help me with my clients, because I'm like, that's a long drive. The Avondale it's not far from you, but I got to cut through downtown, and that takes you long. So I appreciate you, man. I'm just telling you real shit, Eric, right to your face, man. I appreciate you not saying, no, I'm not doing. I appreciate you saying, send me the information. I'll do it. I got you, bro. Thank you. Because otherwise because I'm not letting these people go back to the app. I'm not letting them go back to the app. So when I was talking about you, I said, Eric lives just a little bit north of you guys. He's not too far from y'all. I'm way by the airport, which is cool. But it's like, Eric's just north of you. He could, and the son was like, oh shit. He says, you know what? I work at Amazon, man. He says, dude, everybody be standing outside on their phones. They be getting canceled, declining. They be mad as hell. I was like, hey, make sure you put Eric's information all over the board. He says, oh no, I got all rides with Eric already. So Eric, you're going to be a busy motherfucker with Amazon. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This is, man, it's all love, all good, brother. I'm just glad, man. Like I said, you one of them people. What's up, Miss Christie? Miss Christie. Man, so I'm just glad you're willing to step up to the plate and be like, hey, man, we did 300. If Jeff says these people are good and they're going to set me up right, they'll set you up right, brother. They're going to set you up right. Trust me. And let me know about the Amazon thing, man. Because if I'm out at night or in the morning, because I know he said sometimes they get off ship at like 4:20 p.m. and stuff like that. Let me know. Because if I'm actually in that area, and if I'm in that area and I can help you, because sometimes I'll be just like probably sitting downtown. I could be in the car. He said, hey, Jeff, man, I got 4 people here at Amazon, 4, and I can only take 2 or 3. I'm taking 2 or 3 right now. And it could be a 3-stop ride. You might take one this way, one that way. They might pay you $60, $70 just to take all 3 of them at the same time. Hey, man, just drop me off on the way. Cool. Here's 20 for me. You might take the next person. Hey, here's 20, 25 for me. Next, hey, here's 30, 40 for me. You never know. And I'm going to try to come through there, and I'll probably help you if I'm in that area. Because I'm not going to leave you hanging like that, man. I'm not going to throw some people on you and just leave you hanging. I'm willing to jump into the mix too, man. I'm willing to do it. So it's like, man. Yeah, exactly. Hey, just say, hey, Jeff, your advertising on social media advice helped me out already. Thank you, brother. That's all. And I love it. I'm seeing your posts on social media. That's why I'm always clicking on them, and I'm always I'm trying to keep them active in the algorithm. When I see you advertising, I hurry up and get there, because I don't pull up Facebook that often. But when I do, I get there and I try to jump in your comments, because I need YouTube to keep that shit in people's news feed. People got to see that. So I'm glad you're doing that, brother. I'm glad you out there advertising, and you're really putting them fillers out there to say, hey, man, you guys need a ride, this and that. And once people start really talking about you, once they start using you and talking about you, you start to grab that feedback and start using that feedback into your marketing material. Oh, Jesse was on time. He was early. He's this, he's that. Man, that's what it is. We're going to do it, brother. The 300 going to do it. We ain't playing, man. We ain't playing. That puppy looks like a puggle. Hey, he's a pug mixed with a chihuahua. I think he's pug mixed with a chihuahua, because he's got a chihuahua's body. He stands like a chihuahua, but he's got a pug tail, a pug head. It's the facial colors, everything is all pug, but he don't have the smash face. His face is a little bit out further, not as long as a chihuahua, but not as short as a pug. So I think he's pug mixed with a chihuahua. And he's got a lot of energy. My goodness, man. When I say he's bouncing off the walls, if he's back here with me and I say, hey, let's go forward, and all the dogs, they all run to the kitchen. Now, the big dogs have been here for a while. They run and they can make that curve, the little Z. This dude, Man, he fucking hits the wall, bounces off the wall, fucking hits the other wall, and he's running. And I'm sitting there like, he's a chug. What do you say? He's a pig a wah wah, pug a wah wah. Yeah, man. Oh, there it is. My old friend hit me up from Facebook. I haven't seen him in 10 years. Hey, that's the power of marketing right there, man. I'm glad, brother, because he want to help you out. Because I tell people out there, if you see your drivers advertising on social media, if you see your friends advertising, and you are a true friend of theirs, you really are a true friend, you're going to use that friend before you use Uber and Lyft. You're going to say, hey, bro, I see you guys out there struggling. I hear it every day in the media. I see it, drivers telling and struggling. And I see you advertising on Facebook. Hey, bro, I got you. Like my man Keith today hit me up. Keith was like, hey, Jeff, we right over here on South Mill. Can you get us downtown? I got you. Don't worry about it. And this is what I like about people who really want to see us win and really want to see us do something. They're quick to hit us up. Hey, man, I see what you're doing, brother. I see you out there just trying to earn an honest living. You out there trying to do it, man. You ain't trying to hustle nobody. You're not trying to, steal, scam. Man, this is a chug. I don't believe y'all with that chug, man. So he's a cool ass dog. He's part of the 300 crew now. I don't know, man. This dog's nuts. He's nuts. But yeah, man, Jesse, I appreciate that, brother. Keep our advertising out there. Now we gonna do something with this. I call him up. What did I call him yesterday? Oh, a Chihuahua pug or something. I don't know what the fuck I call him. I forgot what I call him. Chihuahua pug. I don't know what the fuck I call him. I don't know. Hayes, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you. He said, let's get that puppy a toy. I'm telling you, because he destroyed that cardboard. Dude sat behind me and this shit's everywhere. It was all in the couch cushions, the floor. It's still everywhere. I picked up as much as I could, but this dog has the sharpest razor teeth and he bites me all the time. I always bite my hand because he wants to play so bad. And I'm like, he's a puppy because my dogs don't bite. This dog, he loves to bite. And I'm like, he's got them needle teeth, man. So thank you, brother. I'm going to get him a toy, and that's what we're going to name the toy. We're going to name it Hayes' Hustles. Yeah, this is the Hayes' Hustle, Chihuahua Pug Kit, the Chug Kit. No, seriously, Chihuahua's Pug mix is a chug. No, it's not. You made that shit up. It's not a chug. You made that shit up. Man, he's probably thinking it's an obstacle course. Goal seeker. And the thing is, he hits the wall. Like, he'll like, bam, bam, hit the wall, bam, hit the wall, and be going. So when you say somebody's bouncing off the walls, this dog literally bounces off of walls. I'm like, this dude, and he don't even stop. He keeps up with the other dogs, but he's like, he don't have that ability to stop. He slides, hits shit. And I'm like, man. So Jeff, you make more money from YouTube content than rideshare? Not yet, brother. Not yet. I'm trying though, man. I'm trying because I got some ideas. I got some serious ideas. And if my YouTube channel can get how I think other channels are, other podcasts are, oh, trust me. The 300 been through some shit. This shit's going to get crazy. If I can make it to the level where I see these other channels at, oh, man, it's a lot. I can tell you this right now. It's a lot of people that's doing rideshare right now that probably won't be doing rideshare if this channel does what I think it's going to do. Because we got some shit to do. We got a whole community out there. We can drive and we can take people. We can do, logistics. We can always do that. We can do that at any point in time. But there is so much more that we can do, man. I believe it. I just believe it. And it's like, if we had more cars, more space, if we had like buses, we could do crazy shit, man. Crazy. We could do like field trips for kids in the inner city. They ain't never been some fucking where. Commercial insurance, already got a professional driver. Be like, listen, we just got this Mercedes Sprinter van. We like to take all these kids that ain't never been out of the hood and nowhere. We like to take them somewhere. We want to, and the parents can come. Everybody fly with it. Dude, it's no telling what we could do. Even if we did it once, it would change lives. It would change lives. Even if we just did it one time, that was just say, we're going to take these kids once. And next time we might do something different. But at least they'll say, dude, remember that time all them dudes, they used to be rideshare drivers and stuff like that. They took our families and we did this. That shit was crazy, man. It was a whole weekend. Even if we did it once, that's all it would take, man. All it would take. So, man, so any collabs with the rideshare guy? No. Because Harry's channel is set up different than mine. Harry's channel is set up different. And like I said, I don't knock nobody's shit. People knock my shit all the time. And I'm like, hey, man, y'all want that smoke. But it's like, I understand. What up, Robert Reese? I understand why their channel is set up the way it is. It's set up for for sponsorships. It's set up for something business. It's set up. That's what they're, my shit. It's a podcast, man. Go look at Joe Budden's podcast. Go look at The Lead Attorney. The Lead Attorney is sort of like the one podcast that's legal, but ever since I even started getting on YouTube, when I used to watch his channel before I even had a channel. I always said if there was anybody I'd ever want to be like in a YouTube space, it would be him. It would just be him. And I know he's probably younger than me. And he's like, dude, like I'm 50. Lead probably he's about like 33, 34 maybe. So, but I still look up to him. And it's not because of his age, because I respect him like that. Just the way that he runs his game, the way he runs his channel, the way he helps people out, like in real life, and his background channel stuff, the way he promotes and pushes people. And I've always looked at somebody like that, like, yeah, you know, if there was anybody I could be like out of the whole space, that would be the guy I will fucking be like right there. And I watch a lot of podcasts. Joe Budden, I watch, Shannon Sharp. I watch, Charleston White. I used to watch him all the time. He's hilarious. Man, I used to watch Crip Mac before Crip Mac and China C, whatever, China Dub, before they split up. So it's like, man, I watch a lot of podcasts because I think, to me, watching podcasts is different than watching actual videos of shit. Videos, you can learn, like I watch something like how to lay hardwood floors. Cool video. But a podcast, man, you go through so much information, so much energy, so much direction. And you use that shit during your day. When I started this podcast, I wanted to give people the energy to trust themselves. That's it. Just trust yourself. That if you can get out there and have faith in who you are and not let nobody tell you that you worth 7 when you know you worth 20, go on that 20. Just go on it. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Thank you, Miss T. Capital Property Investments. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, lady. I'm adding to the Sika Welcome Home Fund, following his lead. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is just one of them dogs, man. I don't know. He's going to be a hard dog to give up. I don't think I can, because I'm like, it's like he doesn't bother me. It's like this much of me says I should give him away. Like you can't even put a needle through there. It was like, I wanted to keep this dog. But what if somebody's like, man, my dog was stolen and I'm glad you found him. And this is proof. I got flyers everywhere that somebody stole my dog and I didn't know they chained him up at a bus stop. It's going to break my heart to watch this dog leave. But I think he's safe here. He's at least safe. And he's not going to end up at another bus stop. He's at least safe. And if somebody claims him and if somebody says, hey, man, I got tons of pictures of him. This is what happened. I got a police report showing the day he was stolen. I mean, he's on the internet. I can't say no. I can't say you can't have this dog back. But he'll be here. He'll be here. And Sika, he fits in. He's going to fit in. And I got to, like I said, thank you so much, Miss T. And thank you guys as membership, all of the super chats today, because this shit helps. Because he came completely out of the blue. And I don't have money like that. Like I said, we're slowly trying to build. I got 2 car notes. I got insurance up the ass. My insurance is $721 a month. I'm trying to get it down to $666 a month, but I don't like that number. So I'm like, I'm going to tell him, can you just make it $667 flat? I don't like that number real quick. And it's like, I'm doing everything I can do to stay afloat. And I find this dog at the bus stop and I'm just like, ugh. And right before I had to go do my client, I woke up and I ran to the store because I'm like, I got to do my client, but I can't leave this dog at home by herself. I got to do something so he don't get in the pool and bad shit happens. So I ran to Home Depot. I even took him with me. I got it on video. I took him with me and I hurry up. We got back and I hurry up, did it, jumped in the shower, ran to the airport to pick my people up. It was a morning like boom, 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 boom. Fast morning. This dog threw a serious wrench in my life. Serious. I have no time for this dog, but I'm so happy that he's here and not where I don't know where he is right now. Because once I heard him barking and everything else like that, and I saw this dog over there, I was like, man, this little fucking dog is like going nuts. And I don't see no people over there. There's no people. And I'm filling up. So when I stopped filling up, I said, all right, let me go over here and see what's going on. Drove over there and I sat there for 5 minutes. Security came and checked on me. So we went to the front and we sat there for like another 25, 30 minutes. Nobody came to the bus stop looking for this dog. So I'm like, fuck, I got a dog, man. It's like, I got another dog. So I had to take him home. I had to work with him. So I've been working with him. And it's like, he's learning a lot. He's at least house trained. So if he goes to somebody who has an apartment, they won't be pissed off that he's pissing on the carpets and shitting on the carpets because I'm training him right now. He's going to be trained. If he never leaves my house, trust me, I won't feel bad at all. I won't feel bad. I think I'll feel more sad if he does leave. If somebody claims and say, hey, man, my dog got stolen, I reported it, that would make me sad because he's not a bad dog. He's a handful. That's it. He's just a handful, but he's not a bad dog. So We'll see. We'll see. Little Sika. People say, why'd you name him Sika? I even told my dentist. So she said, why'd you name him Sika? I said, well, C is for the letter C, like C, and K is for K, like the K, because Circle K is where I found him. So I named him Sika. Like Sika, Circle K. She was like, that's pretty clever. I said, well, that's his name now, Sika. So when I walk up, I go, Sika, 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 Sika. And he gets all hype. He be like running in place like this. I'm like, Sika, 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 Sika. Like, he's crazy. Thank you, Mr. Marcel. I appreciate that, brother. The Sika fun. Sika, Sika, Sika. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. And I got to go get him dog food too. And I'm glad you guys, because I have to go get dog food. So my dog, my dogs have big dog food. I've been feeding this dog by hand, one piece of food at a time, because he can't eat it. This food is too big. Y'all understand? This is a little dog. I ain't had a little dog like a puppy forever. So I'm sitting there feeding him one kernel of dog food. Now wait, and he takes a minute. He'll chew it, break it in half, chew it. He'll eat it. Then I'll give him another kernel, because he won't just go and take it out of the bowl because it's too big. And to drink water, he stands with his hands up on the dog bowl so he can get in the bowl, because the dog bowl is like the same height as him. So he's like, so I got to go buy a dog bowl. I'm like, damn, this dog was not in the plan. He was not in the plan. But I had just dropped my client off, 47 miles still empty in my gas tank. I'm like, I got to go to Circle K. I got to go fill up, because I'm not, if somebody else calls and I need to go get them, I can't be running to the gas station. So let me just go get some gas. Go get gas as I'm filling up. Damn, dogs started barking like crazy. And I hear dogs, and I'm just like, nobody's stopping. Nobody's circling back. And I'm like, it's a full-blown dog right at the bus stop, just chained to the bus stop. Like, and nobody's like checking on it or nothing. I'm like, people are so they're out of it. They're out of it, man. They're like zoning the fuck out. I'm like, how can you not see this dog at the bus stop barking? Dogs don't bark for no reason. He's barking nonstop. Something is wrong. Dogs don't bark. This dog, since he's been at my house, he's only barked a handful of times, and he usually barks at the other dogs because he wants to play. Dogs don't bark for no reason. This dog was barking nonstop. Something is wrong. If your dog is just like, row, 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 you got to check on it. So I was like, fuck, man. Fucking went around. And it was another lady had an expedition just like mine. So I'm pulling in like this, and she pulled in, and she's like sitting there. So I'm thinking, well, maybe that's her dog. So I pulled up and backed in, and she parked, and she went to the building. I was like, oh, so she works here. I was like, I thought she was pulling up like, hey, my dog was. So she pulled into the fucking, I was like, oh shit. So I sat there forever with that damn dog, man, just sitting in the AC waiting for somebody to come back to the bus stop, and nobody ever came back, man. Nobody came back. And now I'm stuck with this fucking dog. Like, man, it's a wrench in the plan, but it's life, man. It's life. It just shit happens, man. It's like transmission go out. Anything can happen in a day. Everything's happened to me, man. Greg, so when you're doing a meet and greet with the fans, I'm always hanging out with people, man. This ain't fans. We fam, not fans. We fam. Shit, we hang out all the time, man. We like me and Big Horn Kev, when we went to what? We all went to Native Wings one night. A whole group was with the Native. We got to do that shit again. We done had sushi, man. We do coffee every week. Man, we hang out we fam, man. We fam. Say, it shall now be Miss Love. It shall now be Miss Love. Yay, seek up. Man, it's already paid. Already paid you with happiness. Thank you, Mr. Marcel. I appreciate that, brother. I had him on the last live stream. I think, yeah, I did. I brought him on the last live stream. I brought him on here, man. So what I'm going to do is, like, probably next, I got to get ready to go because I got to pick up somebody at 5:45. So I got to shoot out of here in a minute. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's too hot. 114. Yeah, it's 111 right here. And Marcel, and today I showed my dentist when I was driving her, because we left the airport and we went up 44th Street so we can go hit the 202 to 10 so we can start getting all the way over to West. I showed her where was the 202 to the 10. I showed her where the dog was. I said, that's the bus stop. Dude, it was all sun over there. Across the street from Circle K, right on Van Buren. It was all, that dude was burning the fuck up. That's why he was barking nonstop. He was like, bruh, he felt so out of place. And when I walked up, as soon as I walked up, he stopped barking, but he wouldn't come by me. He tucked his tail and he just kind of backed up, and I was trying to give him water and he didn't want the water. He was kind of backing up. So I was like, shit. So I started walking towards him. He walked back and he kind of ducked down. So I said, while he's that far, I'll just work with getting his leash untangled. So I had to get the leash from wrapped around where they had him tied to and everything. So I finally got it. And as soon as I had the leash in my hand, he like kind of perked up like, oh, we're leaving. And that's when he started walking towards me in my truck. So I was like, shit, do I bend down? Because if this motherfucker bites me, like, I don't know this dog. So I bent down. He kind of hovered down. So I hurry up and threw him in the back of the truck. And I was trying to pet his head, and he just kind of sat there. Now, man, if I bend down, that dog's going to jump on me. He was like, he is nothing like he was when I found him. Nothing. Oh, thank you, that driver. I appreciate that, brother. He said, I just told the driver about your account, and he subbed. Thank you. Now, we the 300, man. We got to take care of our community. We got to figure something out. And we got to stop picking up these stray dogs. We just got to. Say, damn, thanks for everything, Jeff. Go get that money, my dude. My battle with Uber is only beginning. That's what it is, brother. That's what it is. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Oh, right now it's 455. 455, man. Oh, we're going to build the 300. Like I said, these apps going to see us coming. They going to see us coming, and they know we out here to get that money, and we ain't got to do a lot of rides. If they want to do 50, 60 rides a day, knock yourself out. We need to be ready to do no more than 10. Because just think, if every ride we're getting is already $7, $8, $9, $15, $20, those are conversions you could work on. And if you can work on converting those, getting those prices to where they're at least either what the people are paying, maybe a little less, they'll still tip you to make it a little more. Your 10 rides is going to net you at least $200. There's no way you can make less than 200. No way you can make less than 200 in 10 rides. If you're doing less than $200 in 10 rides, and you're doing rides for like $15, which is still not bad, because don't forget, we was doing rides for $8, $9, averaging $8 or $9 a ride. So even if you're converting, getting $15 a ride, that is still good, because in 10 rides, you're at $150. 10 rides on the app, you're getting like $80, $90. That's it. So it's like, man, we got to get out there and get it, man. We got to get out there and get it. Pet pickup and delivery is another cash flow. Connect to high-end groomers or pet salons. That would be fun. Hell yeah, drive around and give people dogs a bath, because you know people hate giving dogs a bath. It's like, all right, let me get up this live stream. It's 4:56 right now, man. Right here in the capital city, Arizona. Hope you guys are out there listening to this live stream. Mic Drop Barbecue. Sorry about all the shit at the beginning, but we had to get it hot. We had to turn the grills on, turn the eyes on, throw the steak on that bitch and cook. But no, I appreciate you guys for all the help with Sika. I really do appreciate that, because like I said, man, this channel, I host it, but the energy on this channel is all you guys, man. The shit that we go through, this is all of us. And I appreciate you guys stepping up to the plate. And I'm going to really do a video about that, man. You guys helped me with a dog that I just found at the bus stop. Because trust me, I had to spend money. I'm already spending too much money for this dog. I'm like, bro, I don't have the money for this. This is like, you don't just randomly go spend like $40, $50, $60 all just because you found the dog at the bus stop. We're using our money for other shit. So for you guys to step up and help me out with this dog, a complete strange ass dog, I appreciate that. I really do, man. Y'all don't know how much that means to me, because this is not what we do. We're drivers. We got to buy tires. We got shit to do. And you guys are standing up with me, man. This is our community takes care of community. So Sika's going to be Sika and Daisy. Daisy, she's out there too. So we got Sika and Daisy, the 300 pets right there. Those are the mascots for the 300. So Jeff, I think you and the professor should work on y'all differences. Well, the thing is, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I really do got to get off. The differences that we get, our differences are based in, like I said, he sells in marketing, I'm accounting and legal. So our motivations are different. And it's cool because we both are trying to attack the apps. We're just attacking them at a different way. Like I'm coming at the apps, you know, swords and shields and we getting money and we this and we doing that. He's coming at the apps where he wants to integrate the apps into your life to help the apps easier to use and help the apps, you know, pay you better. And fuck these apps. That's my whole thing. I want to get people off the plantation. I want to get people to not use. I want them to use a driver straight up, because the apps will never pay drivers what they deserve. They won't. They will never pay you what you deserve. You need to talk straight to people. Let people know what we're doing. Let people know who this corporation is that we're paying for, this terrorist supporting ass organization who don't care about any community, don't care about Americans. He never once stepped up and said he wants to help Americans be American. He said Americans are taking this opportunity for granted. That's what he said. Americans are taking this for granted. I'd rather give it to immigrants. They look at this as a gold card. I'd rather give all these good rides and all this money and all these bunch of immigrants. Give this opportunity to the illegal immigrant. I'm like, dude, that's fucked up to say that shit to some American soil. Oh, I saw you, King J. I appreciate that, brother. There he is. I see you right there. King J is in the building. He's I'm probably part of the family. Just sub. Hey, we the 300, brother. We trying to get it in, man. But that's the thing. Me and the professor, our differences are based on how we plan the attack on the apps. He wants to keep drivers driving on the apps, which is why he have, if you get deactivated, contact Gig Rocket. He's got that. If you get deactivated, contact Gig Rocket. Not a bad deal if you want to stay riding on the apps. So my whole thing is, if you get deactivated, that's my alarm to say, hey, Jeff, don't forget. That's letting me know I got to get going. Say, oh yeah, 3 days, we on a roll. We on a roll. But see, that's the thing. And for people that want to drive on the apps to contact me, is like, I'm like, bro, I'm glad you're not on the plantation. This is what we need to do to get you stronger. This is what we need to do. And he's more like, hey, if you want to be on the app, contact me. This is what we can do to get you back on the app. That's for people. So it's like, it's not the, like I said, we want drivers to be successful. We both do. I believe that we both do, but we just attacking it at a different angle. I'm attacking it as, I think you're worth more than what these apps are willing to pay you. I just believe it. He's more like, hey, work with these apps and cherry pick and do this. That's cool. It's nothing wrong with that, depending on what market you're in. The Phoenix market is a hard market to cherry pick in right now. Very hard market. You might get 2 good rides per day cherry picking. That's probably worth your time. 2 a day. The other 18 are shit. So it's like, I'd rather do 2, 3 and be done with my day. I could do an $80 ride, $90 ride, $40 ride, $70 ride, and be done with the day. And I don't have to worry, because I'm driving a BMW, driving a big black truck. When people see it, they're like, oh man, I'll give you $35 a ride in that. Cool. But yet they'll pay Uber $35 a ride in the Prius. Give the Prius driver the $35. It's like, don't just give it to the Beamer driver. Give $35 to the Prius driver, because the Prius and the Beamer on the app are the exact same cars. You're paying $35 no matter which car you use to Uber. So say, hey, if you got a Prius, I'll give you the $35. You got the Beamer, I'll give you the $35. It's the same car on the app. So be cool with these drivers out there that got the Camrys, the Avalon, the Priuses on. Pay the money, because the tier shouldn't matter. And I say that shit all the time. The tier shouldn't matter. What matters is, do you want to take care of that driver? That's it. Do you want to? Yeah, I want to take care of that driver. Then this would be fair. They'll be driving 32 miles. It'll take them 46 minutes. Slide them at least $80, $90. But it's a Prius. Slide them at least $80, $90. But it's not slide them at least $80 or $90. Don't worry about the tier. Don't worry. Is the car clean? Is the driver cool? Slide them to $80, $90. It's fair, because that's what the app's going to charge you, and they're going to send you whatever. Take care of the drivers, man. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right, Big Greg, man. I'm going to see y'all out there. All right, Marcel, I'm going to see you on the streets, brother. Hey, thank you guys so much for the super chats today. We're going to go take care of Sika. I got to go jump in the shower again. This is my second shower today. Go pick these people up, man. Hopefully I can get out there and do some rides. If I can't do rides tonight, I might jump back on another live. But this is the thing. We got the WNBA in town, so I may not be back online till tomorrow. If I'm not answering questions and stuff like that in the chat, I'll try to answer as much as I can on the videos. But we got WNBA in town. I want to try to secure some private clients. I want to try to secure some good rides. So let's get out there and work tonight, Phoenix. Let's go 300. Let's go out there and secure some shit. Lock some shit down. Keep that money here in Phoenix. Lock down your private rides. Lock down these cash rides. Keep that money in Phoenix. Don't let that WNBA money make it out of here. Let's take care of Phoenix. We got to take care of all these stores and everything else around us. Let's go. All right, Miss T. Hey, love y'all. Much respect on that.